Viewers, please bear in mind that the voices in the video, including the disclaimer, are AI generated. They do not represent the real lives, opinions, statements, or personas of the individuals depicted. Everything is created solely for entertainment purposes and should not be taken seriously. Oh, and Donald is the one playing. Enjoy the video. Good morning, everyone.
What's up,
today.
Huns and Buns? Welcome to the President's playthrough of Kirby's Nightmare in Dreamland.
Donald, I thought we all agreed that I will be the one doing the intro.
Yeah, sure, but I thought that you'd say something boring.
I would rather have something normal than you spitting out something that could get us canceled in just a matter of seconds.
But I didn't.
Anyways, we chose the remake of Kirby's Adventure, since it's a fairly easy game for anyone to follow. And Kirby's a pretty famous franchise. Basically, you're this pink blob that can defeat enemies by sucking and or spitting something at them. You can also eat someone and gain their powers.
Not my go-to game to play, and certainly not in my favorites, but it is a fun, casual platforming game. I just can't be bothered to play it after beating the main story.
Donald, you don't have to kill everything on the screen.
Obama, just let him do his thing. He's the one playing right now.
It just drags the gameplay out, and he's not even doing it properly. Look, his mashing is going to get that UFO killed.
Am I living rent-free in your head? Are you praying for my downfall? Let me tell you, Barry, I'm the greatest Kirby player of all time.
If you mean the greatest fraud of all time, then you would be correct. This careless pig is going to make it hard for us to showcase the fun tidbits of the game.
Mama, you need to chill. There's no need for that hostility. We'll have another UFO coming up soon, so we'll be fine.
You did not just call me on Mama. Also, you can't block those fireballs. Could you please just think before you press buttons?
I'm not gonna lie, it's really funny to see you backseating Donald like your life depends on it.
First place, here I come. That's what I'm talking about. I'm the chosen one.
Nice one, Donald.
Okay, first of all, what in the hell was that voice crack? Second, why did you not pick the bomb minigame? There was no reason to not go for it.
Jesus Christ, Obama, I told you to let Trump do his thing. You gotta let Donald cook. Also, for our viewers who haven't played Kirby yet, those spike glowing things are called Gordo. You can't damage or inhale them. So that's why Donald avoided it. That turret a while ago is the same, although you can make them fall if they're on a platform that you can break.
I think they're called Shadzo. Anyways, Obama, I know you're excited about bombs since you love them.
Fuck
but
you.
I'm thinking I'll probably do them before the boss fight on this world.
Okay, try not to mess up.
Dan, you got some good footwork. I'll give you that.
Joe, is it me or have you been siding with Trump this whole time? What the hell is going on?
Joe sides with the facts, and that's Big D for you.
I just want a fun gaming session with the boys. You feel me? If we bicker too much, then it's just going to ruin the whole vibes, and our viewers will get bored of that shtick sooner or later.
Okay, Joe, you know what? You're right. I should stop getting triggered easily and be more patient with Donald over here.
Hey guys, why don't we make this playthrough of us a competition to spice things up?
What's on your mind?
Our editor will count all the times we get hit in the game, and at the end of this series, whoever has the least amount of hits wins. Oh, and dying gives you plus 10 more in your total.
So whoever has the least amount of tally wins?
Yep, basically similar to the scoring system of golf.
I can get behind that, but that seems too simple. How about defeating world bosses subtracts 10 points in your total, and finishing first in the minigame reduces it by 5?
That sounds good. Nice suggestion, Barry.
Okay, wait, in the mini-game part, let's make it punishable for those who finish third and fourth place by adding 2 and 4 points in the total respectively. That way we're incentivized to actually do well since there's a risk of failing.
Wait, Joe, what about second place?
Oops, my bad. How about this? Second place gets nothing? Let's make first place feel all the glory. Let's not settle for less.
All right, you heard us, editor. Make sure to tally the points properly, otherwise I'm calling it rigged.
Donald, I just noticed, but do you not plan to use other transformations? You've been using Sword for quite a while now.
I'll let you guys showcase the other power-ups. I love using Sword in this game, fast and effective.
Well, yeah, you do look comfortable with it. And it seems like you won't be taking damage anytime soon, though. Me saying it feels like I just jinxed you, but let's hope that's not the case.
As long as I don't get jump scared, then everything should be fine.
This motherfucker!
LMAO, bro, heard Joe and really waited for you there.
I'll kill that thing!
Okay, Donald, you got to calm down. It's not like it's going to happen again soon. Look, you got the other mobs to cut down so you can release your stress.
Okay, I've calmed down. I should be good as long as...
Oh, hell no!
You really got to chill, dude.
It's just a single fire monster stop.
Wow.
Never mind.
There's no way, right?
Nope, I'm done. I'm not talking anymore.
Joe, are you some kind of wizard or something? You're seriously scaring me right now?
Barry, I swear it's all just a coincidence. Don't put me on the chopping block like that. I don't want Donald unleashing his 5 million pound rage at me.
Wow, he didn't even react to that one. He must be really pissed right now.
Don't worry, I got this. Look, Donald, I understand how you feel, but we need to entertain our viewers, and we can't have you going dead silent on us. We know you're not a bad player, and you're not going to die in this session. Those are just hiccups. We good, Big D?
Okay, fine. You know what? I'm just going to pretend that never happened. All I know is that I'm dominating, and that's what matters. Big D's back on track, baby.
Okay, that went better than expected. Donald, since you unlocked the copy room with sword, I think you really should use another ability.
Fine, fine. I think I'll settle with the spike then. That's another ability I really like. It's just an offensive version of the stone, but hey, it looks really cool.
Personally, I prefer the stone. Nothing beats invincibility. You can also use it to pound the wooden nails. That's what I call them, at least, to unlock some rooms here.
I'm indifferent to both copies. I
Well,
like
looks-
the ones that look flashy and feel fun to play. Careful, Donald. Once these guys start zooming, it's hard to suck them.
What do you mean it wasn't in the fucking hitbox?
Nope, I'm out of here. Not worth my time.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. Me or Joel will be the one to show the spike ability in the future. Just focus on finishing the level for now.
Oh, there's the candy that makes you invincible. I still don't understand how that works. Is that sugar rush or something? I think it makes sense to think of it that way.
Sword, give me the sword. Hey, I'll take that, thank you.
That's a fair assumption. Honestly, I'm not really well versed in the lore of Kirby, so I can't give you a definitive answer on that.
That should unlock the boss room. It's time for your beloved bomb minigame. Obama, watch me get first place.
Why do you keep setting yourself up like this? You had like 3 red flags this episode already, and you still want more.
Obama, it's just pressing the A button at the right time. It's not that hard.
Yeah, good luck, Donald. You already got hit numerous times this episode, so getting that first place should help you.
I don't know why Joe laughed, but that is concerning.
Don't worry about it, Barry.
Boys, please let me focus. Got him.
Nice one.
Okay, I see you, Big D.
How?
Joe, you definitely saw that coming, didn't you?
And anyways, Donald, if you're worried about dying, you can just cheese the first
Bro,
boss
really
and
brushed off
not
the
get
top.
hit.
And at this point, it's my game to lose, so I'll definitely do that. This is the only breathing room I'll get, so might as well make the most of it.
Wait, aren't we supposed to show the mechanics of Wispy Woods? If Donald is going to skip the entire thing, then that's going to upset our editor.
Don't worry about that, Obama. In the future, we're going to do the boss rush game
what?
mode anyways, so they'll have an
Okay,
opportunity
thank
to
God.
witness
That
it.
worked out perfectly.
We can just let Donald do his thing for now. As much as it's fun to see him rage, I still want him to have a good time overall. We've seen enough.
Donald, you should really be careful. You're playing too careless with a sliver of health.
I'll be fine, Barry. And Joe, I swear to God, if that laugh is another signal to one of your future sites,
No
then
comment.
I'm going to seriously lose it.
Donald, why did you turn your back on that fire monster and not just attack it?
Well, it reminded me of Man-Shell, and
Screw you too.
I wanted to run away from it.
Donald, there's a tornado copy up ahead. If you're comfortable with it, then I suggest using it.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. I'll take you up on that offer.
Honestly, I'd love Tornado. Would have been my favorite if it wasn't so janky.
Yeah, the invincibility frames for this are not consistent. It may just be a skill issue on our part, though.
Yeah, I don't really want to admit that part. By the way, should we incorporate a question for each video to our viewers?
I'm fine with that. Does the question need to be Kirby related? I haven't really thought of it, so I'm not sure what to currently ask.
I think it should be related to Kirby. There's no harm if the question is not, but it will feel weird.
Hold that thought for now, boys. I want to do the racing mini game.
Good luck, Donald, and don't mess up this time.
It's just pressing the A button.
That's exactly what you told us last time, you know?
Okay, I got to lock in now. First place is mine.
Shit!
Messing up already, and it's just the first obstacle? Oh yeah, this is already a lost cause.
Chill, Barry. As long as Donald doesn't mess up again, he still has a chance to win it all.
Oh, yeah. This is the run. I can feel it. No way I'm losing to these bums.
Stay humble.
Hell yeah. That's what Big D's all about. First in everything.
Okay, well, congratulate you on that one, Donald. Good performance.
Thanks, Barry. Let's go back to the question we were talking about. Okay, we've delayed it for long enough. Any thoughts, Joe? I feel like you wanted to say something before, but I cut you off.
No problem, Donnie, and congrats on your dub. I do have an idea for the question of the video. Well, let's go with something simple for now. Viewers, what's your favorite Kirby ability? For me, if we're strictly talking about this game, then it's the UFO. I love that you're just flying for the whole time, and you basically have 3 weapons in your disposal. If we include the other games, then I would go with Smash. Versatility makes it reliable and fun.
I already told mine from the beginning of the video that I like sword. What about you, Barry?
Respectable choices, boys. My personal favorite for this game is the high jump copy. I imagine Kirby is like a superhero or some sort dashing through his enemies. It's a copy that's easy to learn but hard to master. I really find it fun whether I play it properly or mess up my attacks.
Well, it just disappeared since it died off the screen. Great.
Yeah, that's just unlucky. Anyways, viewers, leave your favorite ability down in the comment below. Our editor would love to build a community and interact with it.
Immaculate, save Donnie. Good job for not panicking and jumping on time to avoid that wheel.
Yep, and there's the inconsistent iframes once again screwing everyone up.
Skill issue.
Still, I'm gonna use this probably until the end of my session. God, this thing is so hard. Okay, they're right. Give me the sword.
So I think you've showcased it enough anyways, so you deserve to go back to your comfort.
Wait. Don't go in. Check the edges. There should be. Yep, I went up.
Careful, Donnie. That Waddle Dee is going to respawn again. That was close.
All in the day's work, Barry. I told you. I'm the greatest Kirby player of all time.
You've been getting ridiculously lucky with all these close calls so far.
Nope, all skill. Okay, last stage of the session, and I'll stop for now. Oh, let me get my revenge on this one.
Donald, no. You've already done it and you failed. Let's leave it at that, okay?
Barry, I need to redeem myself. Come on.
Donald, stop, but I'm sure you'll get your chance again in the future. Be fair to me and Barrick. We also want to have fun with the game. And it wouldn't be fair if you take most of the content away from us.
Okay, fine. Just promise that both of you will leave the next bomb minigame to me. I don't want to go out like this. I want to win.
You have our word, Donald. Me and Joe will not enter the next bomb minigame. This is the last time that this will happen. No reservation of the game's content afterwards. Understood?
I got you, Barry.
Hey, there's a UFO inside that room, by the way.
Imagine if he accidentally killed it again.
Well, Barry, you can imagine yourself licking Man Shell's ass. I got the UFO, and it's time to dominate like always.
Why does my wife need to catch us straight every time you insult me?
Anyways, do you guys remember what's so special about this current part that we're in?
Yeah. This is where we first meet Meta Knight, right?
Yep, although we don't directly fight him until much, much later on. Instead, we're going to be left off to face his minions.
Exactly. Glad you guys remember it. I want to continue talking about my opinions regarding it, but I'm afraid it might spoil our viewers. It's also not really a positive one, so yeah.
It's okay, Joe. We can talk about that as a future topic instead. Who knows? Some of our viewers might have the same opinion as you.
That's true. And I saw what happened, Donald. That's the one glaring weakness of UFO. If you need to hit something vertically, you have to pray that you get beamed.
Here they come, Donald. Focus up.
Obama, have full health. I'll be fine.
Donald, you know you can use the powered-up blast to defeat them in one shot, right?
Jesus Christ, Obama, we're not doing a speed run. Just let me play it my way. I won't die, so don't worry.
You're really having an easy time with now dodging these projectiles, huh? With the ability to just fly around with UFO, they can be so busted at times like this.
Yep, not my fault he didn't prepare for a much better aerial fight.
2 to 3 more, Donald. You got this. You've been doing really well.
He also hasn't taken a hit. Never mind.
Wait, what? You can just suck these guys all along?
Yeah, that's kind of weird. It's technically a mini boss battle, so that shouldn't happen.
I was also taken by surprise when it happened the first time on my end. I guess that makes sense since they are just his minions, so they are also treated as normal mobs.
Okay, last score, bonus mini game. Let's get this number 1.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Well, that's it for me, boys. Anything you guys want to add before we stop the recording?
Yeah. So next time, I'll be the one playing the game. Actually, just remembered that we forgot to mention who was playing at the start of the video.
Honestly, quite shocking that you would mess that up, Barry.
You do realize it's your fault for butting in at the start, right?
Okay, let's end it here, boys. Viewers, thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video, and please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We'll try to get out the next episode in a week, but no promises. I mean, our editor is quite busy in real life.
See you guys next time, and stay safe. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the second part of the Presidents, Kirby, Nightmare, and Dreamland playthrough. I'll be the one playing today.
I kept my word, Barry. I didn't disrupt your intro this time.
Oh, Donald, you sound a bit different. Are you feeling okay? We can just record at a later date if you need some rest.
Don't worry, Joe. I'm all good, thank you. I'm testing this new microphone I got. I personally prefer this, but let's see what our viewers think of it. Also, Barry, it hasn't been a minute, and you've been hit twice already. Don't think we wouldn't notice just because you're being quiet over there.
Cut me some slack. I'm just getting used to the controls and physics of the game. It's been so long since I've played any Kirby game, okay?
Whatever you say, Barry. You were pretty harsh on me last time, so I'm really gonna lay it on you if you mess up big time.
Joe, please don't make Donald's words sound suggestive. It's distracting me.
It's just for jokes, Obama. Don't worry about it. Also, are you going to showcase the other copies since Donald wasn't able to do some of it last time?
Yeah, that's the plan. Let's start with one of your favorites, The Rock.
Is that the reason why he's invincible when he turns into one? Because no one can see him. Haha, get it?
Joe, that's John Cena you're talking about, not Dwayne Johnson. They're two different people.
That's quite embarrassing on your part. Could have been a good joke, so I'll at least give you a thumbs up for your attempt.
My bad, guys? I'm not really well versed in the wrestling scene. I just, see the memes on the internet and try to be hip and cool alongside it.
Fair enough, Joe. Also, you got one of the most overpowered copies in the game, Barry.
Yep. I'm going to make its first use really satisfying.
Oh, hey, it's our editor.
Time to screen wipe these Scarfies.
What's poppin', Pop?
Oh, wait a minute. Why is he here? Does he need something from us?
Muted? Okay.
Christ.
Oh, hell no! Bring him back here!
Chill, Donnie. No need to go after him. It's just one of his jokes and surprises to make it more fun for us.
Yeah, but that ear-shattering experience wasn't really warranted,
It's okay. I'll talk to him later after this session. Focus on the game for now.
Barry, can you tell me your thought process on that? You got rid of the microphone copy to use the laser, only to immediately swallow back the star again to get the microphone back.
That's out of my control, Donald.
And
the
you
star
also released the
went
shot
to the
cell.
right when I spat it out, and I had no choice but to suck it back alongside with the laser.
I have no problems with that, but you do realize that you can use the final charge of it and then switch to laser, right?
Obama getting a taste of his own medicine. Ha ha ha.
Okay, my bad, Donald. I didn't realize that backseating would be this annoying. I won't do it again while you're playing, I promise.
No promises on my end, Barry. If I see something wrong, I will call it out. Most of the time, at least.
I wish they would add a hold-down button mechanic for the laser that allows you to see where it bounces before you fire it.
True, or at least just to delay your shot for moving targets. Rapid firing is still unreliable for this copy, sadly.
I mean, it's probably not that bad once you try to actually learn it, right?
Sure, I'll give you that, but think about it for a moment, Donnie. The lasers has a small delay when you press the B button. Kirby needs to wear the glasses first before he fires.
It's really more of a hassle, and it's just better to use an easier, effective copy.
Fair point, boys. Are you going to do your beloved mini-game, Obama, or continue stage 5?
Not really sure. I think it may just save the mini-game before the boss fight, just like what you did. Oh, shoot, we forgot to include this in the point system we're doing. What do you think, Joe?
I think it's better if we don't include it. They're just basically mini bosses. I also don't want to make the mechanics more complicated for our viewers.
All right, Barry, I dare you to clear this without taking a hit. Good luck.
Sure, to see you in a wrestling suit anyways, no problem.
Excuse me?
There you go, Donald, piece of cake. I'm going to switch to freeze since this is basically just a better spark.
Another fun ability in my books. I always find it hilarious how they just turn to ice cubes and you can fling them away until the edge of your screen.
I mean, in terms of effectiveness, the damage of freeze to the bosses that are not flying is ridiculous. You can chip their health away while flowing back the projectiles at them for a good chunk of their health.
Donald, did you just say flowing back the projectiles at them?
What? I clearly said throwing. What do you want about?
Sorry, Donald, but I heard flowing too.
Nope, fake news. Stop gaslighting me and our viewers.
I'll let you off the hook for now. But yeah, this copy is honestly a cheat code somewhat if you know how to use it well.
Let's move on from this topic. I think we dragged it long enough. So far, you've been playing really well, Obama. After a rough... get the sleep ability, huh?
What the hell?
Just because you reacted in a weird and suspicious way. Now, I won't be doing that. You do it in your own session.
Sorry, guys, I just get really excited when I see that cute ability that just looks so peaceful, and it makes me want to pinch and sniff them.
Okay, Joe, you were saying something earlier to Obama, right?
Good save,
Can we
Donald.
go back on that instead, please?
Oh, right. Basically, I just think that Obama found his groove after a rough start. We're finally seeing some quality gameplay.
Uh-oh, you heard that, Barry? That only means one thing. Joe laughing means you're gonna mess up sooner or later.
Oh, I'm definitely changing to that. Also, last time you played, those were just coincidences. There's really no way I will die this session. World 2 is easy. Maybe when it's my turn again, sure, I'll acknowledge that possibility.
I'm surprised that crash didn't kill you. And yeah, just chill, Donnie. I'm confident that he'll cook just like how you did.
Since Joe has your seal of approval, I'll believe it. And I think breakable objects can act as a barrier. That's why he's unharmed.
Okay, I think it's finally time to do the mini game. I'm actually feeling a bit excited about this. Wait, what is this room about?
You can use it to go back to the previous world you have cleared. A bit non-intuitive, but at least it's something.
Ooh, okay, I gotcha. That should be helpful for us then.
Obama, what are you doing? Stop delaying and enter the damn door. Are you having a spasm or something?
Dude, I was just preparing myself mentally. Stop rushing me.
So whatever you say, Barry. You better get first place for this one. After all, this is your field of expertise, and it's just pressing the A button.
Shut the hell up, Joe. Also, do we need to remind you what place you ended up last time? You also said the same thing, and look where it got you.
Okay, Obama, let's chill out. You're doing great so far, and I don't want you to fail just because Donald is trying to tilt you.
I would never do such a thing.
See? You've already surpassed his record. One more to go, and the trophy is all yours.
You know what, Joe? You're goddamn right I'm better than Donald, and I will get first place. No one can stop me.
Okay, Bozo, calm down. He never said that you're better than me. Joe simply believes
Yes.
in you at the moment.
Weird laugh, but good job, Barry.
What was that, Donald? Sorry, I couldn't hear you from way down there.
Obama, I know you're happy, but it's time to focus.
Tell him, Joe.
The boss fight is coming up. Using high jump for this one will be difficult.
Don't worry, as much as I love that ability, I will be switching to laser. This is the optimal strategy, and it should increase my winning percentage by 100%.
I just want you to know that what you said didn't sound cool, as you'd like to think. That was lame, and it's going to my cringe compilation.
And I'd like to tell you that I don't care, and stay mad at your third place. I will continue cooking this gourmet meal. It will taste so good that even you would be full after one bite.
Husband and wife, please stop fighting.
Joe,
Obama,
never
I'm
say that
actually going to be
again.
amazed if you clear this without getting hit.
Unbelievable luck. He could have ran you over, but decided to change directions instead.
Nope, all calculated. I knew he would do that.
Way to choke, Barry.
It's fine, Donald. There's just wishful thinking on my part.
There you go, guys. World 2 cleared. Easy peasy.
Good job, Barry. Although I really wish you could have told us about that.
About what exactly? My strategy or...
The one who threw a bomb on the introduction of Chapter 3? That's you, right? You never knew you had a cameo appearance for this game?
Good one, Joe. I honestly did not expect that from you, and it caught me off guard.
Okay, viewers, I think this is a good time for our question of the video.
Bro really just ignored us.
What is your favorite Kirby color, aside from the default pink one? I personally like the yellow variant. It looks natural and doesn't stand out.
Barrick, what are you doing? Focus up or you'll actually get yourself killed.
Just get rid of the parasol ability if you're having a hard time with it.
I'm fine, guys. Don't worry about me. Just a minor hiccup. But yeah, I'll get rid of this power up and just throw his projectiles at him. It should be easier.
Jesus Christ, Barry, you were in no position to be greedy that time. Why the hell would you suck that star when he was clearly under you?
I know, Donald, shut the hell up. I know what I did wrong, and it won't happen again. Joe, answer the damn question of the video. I'll focus on beating this ugly-ass alarm clock.
Okay, Cowboy Obama, chill out. I'll answer it. Mine would be the purple color. It really magnifies Kirby's otherworldly being, and personally for me, this also makes him more creepy, which is proper considering how powerful Kirby really is and the kind of destruction he can bring.
A very deep answer you have there, Joe. I'll pass this question for now. I personally don't like any other color to Kirby aside from pink. It's just so iconic at this point that it's impossible for me to see him as anything else.
Almost there. Come on.
Wow, still not finished?
Finally, yes.
Jesus Christ, my ears.
It's okay, Donald. Let Obama enjoy his victory. Anyways, viewers, please leave your favorite Kirby color in the comments below. We would like to know your thoughts about it, and our editor will be more than happy to strike up a conversation with it.
I wonder if this will work. Oh, never mind. I thought that would activate the button.
Yeah, no, you need a hammer to get rid of those blocks above it. I'm not sure if stone works, but I think it should. Take that with a grain of salt, though.
Everyone who played this game probably has tested it, so I honestly don't blame you for even coming up with that idea.
All right, I think I'll stop playing after completing the third door. I'm quite happy that I won't be doing the boss battle for this world, since I'm not really a fan of it.
And they're not really that hard or annoying to fight, in my opinion. I'll show you the proper and safe way to confront them when I play in the next session.
Ooh, Joe making a statement already, huh? Okay, I like this. I'll be keeping a close eye on you, Joseph.
By all means, Donnie, I just hope that
whoops,
my
didn't mean to run
hand-eye
into that.
coordination is not that bad compared to my younger days.
So we'll just have to see that next time, but for now, watch my gameplay and be amazed.
How the hell do you mean be amazed? You've already died once. You've been playing average at best.
And he's been doing fine, Donald. If you remove the mistakes he made in those instances, then he's playing really well, considering everything.
Joe, you old sly fox, that doesn't help his case one bit. You're basically asking us to just ignore the bad parts of his gameplay and focus on the good ones.
Okay, I got Cutter. I'm not particularly good at this ability, but I want to showcase this to our viewers because it actually looks cool and you can do trick
Oh,
shots
Jesus,
with
those
it.
stones scared the hell out of me.
Never mind, I'll switch to Spike. That's more fun.
Ooh, Barak, swallow those 2 stones.
Don't spit it out, stupid.
Whoa, calm down, Joe. That's the first time I've
Oh,
heard
what a
you
bummer.
get mad.
Yeah, Joe, what was that all about?
Which is that Obama almost wasted the chance to get a random ability. That rarely comes around, and I wanted to show it to our viewers at least once.
I get you, Joe, but I feel like you overreacted on that one. Also, he just got light, which won't really do anything for now.
Finally got Spike. Time to show our viewers what this ability can do.
Don't jinx yourself now, Barry. You wouldn't want to die a second time.
Wait, don't go there.
What? Joe, why are you afraid of this wheel?
That's probably the worst enemy you can go up against using Spike.
Ooh, I see what you mean now. The constant moving around does make it hard to hit the boss reliably.
What the fuck? I pressed the B button.
Obama, there's a delay before Kirby can damage his enemies. It's just like laser, but the startup of the animation is slower.
Got it. Thanks, Joe.
What are you doing? Stop playing.
Recklessly.
Would you shut up for a moment? I got this. See? Just trust in me, and you'll be fine.
Barack, it's your last health point. I do agree with Donald that you should play more carefully. At the end of the day, you don't want to be that guy.
I'll be fine, Joe. I'm really locked in right now since I don't see any healing items nearby.
Careful, Obama. I suggest just spitting out both of them. Wheel is useless in this scenario.
Didn't I tell you to
But that's
trust
a
me a
bad
while
move.
ago?
Jesus Christ, Barack. You know, it wouldn't hurt to just listen to our suggestion, right?
And you do realize I died because you two distracted me.
Obama, it's not that me and Donald want to distract you. Your decisions so far have been horrible.
That's a fact.
To the point that we are inclined to give you a hint on what you're supposed to be doing.
It's because I am showing off the different Kirby transformations for our viewers, okay? If I wanted to play optimally, I could. See, look at this shit. This copy is ass. Its hitbox is so small.
Okay, you know what, Barry? You're correct. That's our bad. If you want to, you don't have to feel obligated to showcase everything you see. Me and Donald can share that burden.
Yeah, maybe I've been too harsh with you. My bad, Barack.
It's all good, boys. I know that you just want the best out of me. Anyways, this is going to be the last copy that I'll try to showcase. So there's the silver lining in that.
Backdrop, huh? This is my least favorite copy in the game, if I'm being honest. It's a bootleg version of Throw, and it sucks. Like, who would want to use this?
Agree with that sentiment. They could have made Kirby use punches and kicks instead of whatever the heck is this. It would make sense if you could grapple the boss, but no, it only works on mobs and projectiles.
Nice, Barry. You finished the stage.
Not yet. I want to have fun with these guys and make a sort of chain reaction.
Okay, Barack, I know that ability is ass, but what you did right there was just dreadful. You had to just try and be a show-off one last time and blow it all away.
Sorry, Barry, I can't even defend you on this one. You suck at this game.
Damn. For some reason, it hurts even more when Joe says it.
No, there's
What the hell?
this death. Only this death is bad. The others were justified, so that means I only died one time. That's the mindset, Barry. You're doing well on it. Everything is fine.
Joe, I think Obama has lost it. Do we just stop here and let you continue it next time before something worse happens?
Don't worry, Donald, I got this. Look, Barry, I'm not going to be two-faced and call you a great player. But you need to remember that we played this game to have fun. That's our main goal. I'm not going to call you great because you ain't.
You didn't have to
It's
tell him
okay
twice.
if you're not doing well this session. Just keep in mind that you made it more interesting and fun to watch.
You still there?
Okay, I've calmed down now. I don't really know what to make of your message, Joe. It seemed like you were just constantly jabbing at me. But I do agree that I should just enjoy the game regardless of the result. So, thank you for that.
I appreciate you for always being the cool-headed person in our group, Joe. I don't think me and Obama can record these gaming sessions alone, if I'm being brutally honest.
No problem. I'm surprised because I genuinely thought Barry would be the one doing this to the two of us, but it seems like he's a different person when playing video games.
Yeah, for some reason I find this more intense than actual politics. I know that sounds crazy, but maybe it's because I'm not used to this. So anyway, we'll end the video here. Viewers, remember to support the channel by liking the video and commenting down your favorite Kirby color. Lastly, subscribe so you can follow along on our gaming session. See you guys next time. Have a good day and stay safe. Peace.
Konnichiwa, minasan. Welcome to part 3 of President's Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland. Daddy Joe will finish World 3 and half of World 4. Makuzo?
Okay, Joe, can you please never speak in Chinese again? That was very scuffed and an insult to China itself.
Donald, that's clearly Korean. Can you seriously not tell the difference between the two?
Ladies and gentlemen, both former presidents of the United States of America being ignorant
What did you just
Excuse
say?
me,
to
Mr.
Asian
Joseph.
culture. That was Japanese. Oh, you both should be ashamed of yourselves. It hasn't been a minute, and our viewers are already laughing at you two.
Be honest, Joe, I'm pretty sure you only learned this because of your hentai addiction. You should really stop watching those stuff. It's nasty.
It's just anime, Donald. Stop with your false narratives. Did you guys not even notice how I easily beat the Meta Knight level? Or are we still going to continue this conversation?
I've actually been avoiding that topic since you were doing such an amazing job at using the high jump ability, and not gonna lie, it did make me a bit jealous.
And honestly, I did expect you to come out with guns blazing, and you're not disappointing so far. But Barack, if you're comparing your trash gameplay to Joe's, then that's just disrespectful to him.
Don't get started with this, Donald. Don't bring up what happened last time, or I'm going to roast.
Guys, it's too early for this much arguing, don't you think? Look, we even dress up as something to lift up the Christmas spirit.
It's not just something, Joe. We are representing Santa and the other characters closely related to him. You as an elf, and Donald dressed up as Santa himself.
I honestly love Joe's hat. It looks well designed and somewhat unique.
Think you, Big B?
But Obama, what are you dressed as? I don't think clowns are considered as Santa's helpers. That's something new to me.
Okay, stop making fun of me, you two. I'm obviously dressed as Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. It's really obvious, and you just wanted to say that joke, didn't you, Donald?
That much is pretty obvious. The costume fits you well, Obama. It's mostly because of your skin. Never mind, forget I said anything.
You really are a racist prick, aren't you? Also, Joe, I noticed that you've been playing too careful that it makes you progress slowly. What's up with that?
That's just how I normally play. I don't really like going for risky actions. If I can guarantee success, then I'll follow that path, even if it takes a little while.
Nothing is wrong with that. If it works, it works. At least we can finally see some quality gameplay here, unlike last time.
Go to hell.
Anyways, guys, look, for the first time, we finally got the hammer ability. I really wish you could transform to this more frequently. That mini-boss a while ago doesn't really show up much.
Yeah, true. Hammer is so important if you want to unlock every room in this game. It's why I don't really see the point of being a completionist for this one. It's more frustrating than anything.
That's why I appreciate Kirby's Amazing Mirror. You have the ability room, which grants you all copies for free. And you have more options to deal with those pegs and hard blocks to unlock more rooms and collectibles.
Well, let's not be too harsh with Nightmare in Dreamland. This was the first Kirby game for the Game Boy Advance, and without its success, we wouldn't have a sequel to it. Let's just enjoy what it offers for now.
All right, that's good and all, Joe, but like I'm seriously starting to get bored of your gameplay. I'm hoping that you mess up or something so that it'll be more exciting.
Donald, I thought you wanted excellent gameplay. Now you're just contradicting yourself.
I want to have good gameplay that's fun to watch. Joe is playing well, but not to the point where everyone's attention will be glued to him. We also have our viewers to entertain, you know?
I know what you're talking about, but it feels
I was
wrong
too
to make
careless.
Joe mess up on purpose just for the sake of getting rage baits. I want this experience to be genuine if possible.
Well, I just lost the hammer, so there's that. Also, the minigame and boss fight are coming up soon, so that's something to look forward to. In addition, you two arguing like an old married couple is enough
Seriously,
to keep the
I told you
video
to
fun
never say
to
that
watch.
again.
Although I really wish you would be more creative with your insults sometimes.
Okay, shut the hell up with your antics and focus on the game. The Switch puzzle is coming up and you don't want to mess up.
Childani, there's an ample amount of time for me to get to the end. This will unlock a mini game.
Yeah, it's the racing one, it seems. Will you also play it?
It's not the bomb mini game that Donald
Oh, Jesus
reserved.
Christ, those rocks
So
again.
yes, I will also be playing it.
That's fine with me. Good luck with that, Joe. Also, now we're in the dark room. I bet if you put Obama in here, the enemies won't be able to see him.
I knew you were going to say that. I just had a feeling that you needed to make fun of my skin color.
It's a pretty good joke, though. You need to give him his credit at least.
No, it was a horrible joke. Don't engage him for this behavior.
Anyways, viewers, you can navigate the room without using the light ability. You just need a good amount of brightness in your device and look at the screen from the side a bit to see the walls and other hidden obstacles.
All right, Joe, after this part of the level, you're done with this stage. I want to know how you're feeling about the sword dueling minigame. Do you think you can win it all?
I'm confident for the most part, except the last one. I'm a bit iffy on it.
Why? I don't remember how that goes. Can you remind me of it?
I don't want to spoil our viewers, so you'll just have to wait for a bit more, Barack. All I'll say is that it is based on your timing.
That's good and all, but why did you sound so zesty when you said that you were confident?
I just spoke normally, Donald. I know you're not entertained at my gameplay at the moment, but don't have to make an issue out of everything.
I think he was just trying to relax your nerves. Also, you should really hydrate yourself. You've coughed twice now.
I'll drink water after I settle my business here. I want to do this now.
Good luck, Joe. Even though you can't assure first place, I still believe you can bring home the bacon.
Yeah, he's right. We have no reason not to trust you since you've shown us nothing but amazing gameplay so far.
Thanks, boys. Hearing that hypes me a bit. I'll definitely do my best to impress everyone.
Not to be that guy, Joe, but I think you need to be faster if you want to guarantee your victory.
I am aware. I will need complete silence for the 4th and 5th round, just so I can focus properly.
Don't worry much, Obama. Look, he's already warming up and he's doing good so far.
I'm not worried. I am just telling him what to improve on.
You really don't need to do that since he's better than you, right?
Okay, it's here now, guys. Stay
I
quiet.
just want to help. Why are you being such a dick?
Because you're backseating too much.
Enough. Let me focus.
Nice one,
One
Joe.
more, Joe. Come on.
Okay, I got this. Oh, well,
That
that
was so
happens.
close.
That's fast.
I'll go drink water now. Okay, now that I'm all freshened up, I think it's time for the question of the video. What do you guys think?
Hold your horses, Joe. Don't you need to focus on the racing minigame? I don't want you to lose focus because of this.
It's fine, Obama. This one is more, lenient anyways, and I really want to get this out before, the boss fight.
I get that, Joe, but you're not in first place. Step it up. I don't want you to lag behind.
Iraq, you really need to chill with your competitive spirit. You're not the one even playing. Look, he's doing just fine.
And with this, my first place is secured. Does that help you calm down, Obama?
Nice one. That's what I would like to see.
Ro is so happy, Lowell.
But you still have the boss fight to do, and you told me you'll show an easy way to beat it. I want to see that first.
Oh, yeah, right. I actually think sword is the best ability to use here, but high jump can do really well and can put you in a much better position most of the time.
Obama, Joe can ask the question of the video while fighting the boss. I don't get why you want him to focus so badly on it.
Donald, I just don't want our focus on two different things at the same time, considering we're approaching almost half of the game itself.
I get where you're coming from, but don't you feel like this is a bit excessive? This isn't Dark Souls where you can die in one hit.
It's fine, Donald. Obama just wants us to build good habits so we can tackle the difficult contents properly. Oh, so sorry for getting hit. I guess we're never having a perfect boss fight run, huh?
That's okay. It's just an extra achievement for us anyways, nothing too important. As long as we win, that's all that matters.
Good job, Joe. A very easy win for you.
All right, now that we're done with the boss fight, I will ask the question of the video now. Is that okay with you, Obama?
I feel like you're jabbing me again with your words, but whatever, go ahead and ask it.
Viewers, since it's nearing Christmas, what is the most memorable gift that you had? For me, is when I bought myself the GameCube. This console made me fall in love with video games, and it all started with Luigi's Mansion.
Isn't that considered just buying for yourself and not really a gift?
It's a gift for myself, Donnie. I didn't specify that the gift should be received from another person.
Okay, that makes sense.
Be careful, Joe. You're down to 3 health now.
For me, it's when my dad gave me that $1 million cash. Because of it, I was able to make it grow and get all the bitches and things I want in the world.
Why am I not surprised about your answer?
I'm just joking. My answer is still the same, but the reason why I picked it is because later on it made me realize that money isn't everything.
Oh, damn,
In
that
the
ball
long
was just
run,
unfair.
I learned that the most important thing in life is being with the people you care about and following the steps of a good person.
That's not what I was expecting at all.
Obama, Donald may be a dick to us sometimes.
Mostly to
but
me.
he does it only for fun and jokes. Deep down, we all know that he's a very profound and kind person.
Yeah, Joe, I know that. I just didn't expect him to answer that earnestly.
I can be serious when I need to, Barry. Anyways, enough about me. What about you?
For me, it's when me and Michelle got married. I know it wasn't in December, but it was the happiest day of my life. It's when I started taking life very seriously and slowly mold me to the person I am right now.
All those peggings by Manshell really changed you.
How many times, I swear to God.
Anyways, viewers, viewers don't need to be so grand like what those two have said. It could be anything, as long as you genuinely feel happy about that gift or event. Leave your answers in the comment down below.
You're having no luck so far in finding any healing items?
Yeah, I'm hoping I can get... Okay, I genuinely forgot about that spark.
Seems like I'm the only one who's going to be deathless.
Joe, focus on the game a bit more, damn it. That's literally 2 deaths in a row. I could excuse you for your first, but the second one was just way too careless of you.
I will, Barack, thank you for
no
the reminder.
way a person with 3 deaths is telling someone with 2 deaths to be more careful.
Are you implying that I am wrong?
I'm not saying you are, but this was Joe's only big mistake, and you're acting like it's the end of the world.
It's okay, Donald. Even if it was my only mistake, it's for the best that someone calls me out, just to be sure.
At least Joe sees it from my perspective. But when the hell are you getting out of this room? You're being too careful once again. Hurry up.
This isn't your retirement home. Don't be afraid to take very small risks. It won't cost you.
Okay, both of you, chill. I don't like it when you're gangbanging me like this. Let me do my own thing.
Please never use that word again. Thank you.
Just realized, but this stage has been gimmick rooms for the most part. Is this going to be the recurring theme moving forward?
Not all the time, but I do expect it to appear more frequently.
To be honest, I'm not a fan of this room specifically because you're really incentivized to pursue the easier path. It's so narrow and the walls are placed awkwardly. Not much to say except it's there to delay you or nothing.
It's not that surprising considering that's the most common way to keep each stage unique, or at least somewhat different from the previous ones. But yeah, at times it can feel half-baked, which is understandable.
That's true. I won't deny that. But I never really felt that it was bothersome. When I first played it, I was just happy to explore the area and see where it leads me.
It's really only noticeable when you have good observation or after a multitude of times playing the game.
All right, I need to focus up somewhat. There's going to be too many boss battles up ahead.
It's probably better if you get rid of the fire ability. Just focus on inhaling and spitting the bombs out. That's more reliable in terms of damage, okay?
Yeah, gotcha, Donnie. Thanks for the advice.
Donald, I thought you said let Joe cook, but now you're over here backseating him, like what I did before.
Obama, I'm actually telling him a good suggestion. Most of the time, you're just putting unnecessary pressure by telling someone to do better or step it up.
Hey, Donald, I'm pretty sure you made good points on your argument, but I just can't let this slide. Joe, what the hell was that reaction when you used the crash ability?
Sorry about that. I got excited all of a sudden finishing a fight like that, so I decided to reference Megumin from Konosuba. Don't worry about it. Nothing unusual.
Joe, you cannot explicitly say a hentai character on our video. That's
just
not allowed.
a comedy anime.
Tell our editor to cut this part just to be sure that nothing happened.
Oh, shoot. I thought I had no power-ups.
Okay, boys, enough with this topic. Look, it's our first time getting a ride on this cannon.
Oh, yeah, this thing. If I remember correctly, the cannon mechanic wasn't really fully utilized until Kirby's Amazing Mirror, right?
That's correct. For this game, you just have to light the fuse up and watch Kirby get shot in the direction it's pointing. In Amazing Mirror, sometimes it lets you pick the direction, and you have to sometimes pick the correct one to unlock the rooms needed and get the collectibles.
It honestly looks so unnecessary, but it's one of the game's charms. Oh God, a wind-based area? I hated going through these levels because it can punish you so bad if you're careless.
Yeah, the trick here is to just let the wind take you where it goes so you have time to analyze what's going on and not be surprised by mobs.
Or if you don't want to go super slow-paced like what Joe is suggesting, you can get a power-up that can protect you really well, like Sword, because of its amazing aerial attack. Or if you're super paranoid, then get Stone.
Speaking of Sword, I may just grab that as there's one right ahead. I'm getting sick of using fire.
Joe, you just killed the sword accidentally. Also, for some reason, that cannon won't fire at you. Very strange behavior.
There's another sword right here, so don't worry. Also, I don't know what's the deal with that cannon as well. Let's just leave it be.
I just realized, but with our rotation, Joe is going to be facing Meta Knight himself, huh? That's going to be a battle for the ages. I can't wait for that.
True. It's going to be the most cinematic thing that we will witness, and I'm not planning to miss that.
I'll definitely try to meet everyone's expectations, but please don't expect much. It's been so long since I have forgot his attack pattern. Anyways, viewers, that's pretty much it for this session. Thank you very much for watching. Until the end of the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel and give us a thumbs up if you enjoy this kind of content. Lastly, don't forget to comment down on your most memorable gift. Have an amazing day, stay safe, and please enjoy the holidays. We'll see you guys again next week.
Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas, everybody.
God, that was such a horrible attempt.
Shut up, Barry. I tried my best. What's up, my lovely audience? It is me, your one and only Donald Trump, back at the helm, and I'm going to make sure to continue my deathless run today. How are you doing, you two?
I'm glad you're feeling confident in your skills, Donnie. Just make sure to not be overconfident. And I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking.
I'm also doing good, boys. We're already at our 4th session, huh? Time flies by when you're having fun.
Okay, screw this. Ball power up. I don't know how to use it and never will. I'm going to stick with something I'm much more comfortable with because I am not dealing with something stressful this early.
That's fine, Donnie. Go ahead and do whatever you want. As long as you're enjoying what you're doing, that's all that matters.
I think that's the only power-up we haven't showcased. No promises on my end, but I'll try to make it work when I have the chance to use it when it's my turn.
Thanks for that, Obama. I appreciate the gesture. Also, boys, I want to try something for this world's boss fight, although I'm not really sure if I can pull it off, considering what I'm planning sounds stupid and doesn't make sense.
No plan is dumb if it works out in the end, right? What's on your mind?
I'll keep it a secret for now. I want to surprise you two and our
What the heck?
viewers. I just really hope that it works so I won't look like a clown.
How the hell did you get hit by that Waddle Dee when you were in wheel form? Also, I think I may have a slight idea on what you're trying to accomplish, Donnie, but I'll hold my thoughts for now and let you cook.
Part of me actually wants Obama to tackle this stage since the high jump ability is perfect for this. It's the most recommended, at least, next to Tornado.
Don't worry about it, Donald. It's not that big of a deal if I get to fight that boss or not. Right now, what's on my mind is making sure that you're performing well.
Don't fret about me, Obammers.
That is not my
like
name,
I said,
you
I
asshole.
will keep all of my run deathless, and there's nothing that will stop me from accomplishing my goal.
Okay? I think this is really the last ability in the game we haven't shown. Throw is such an amazing pickup. It's basically default Kirby, but you can aim your spits by throwing the projectiles at them instead.
Yeah, but in exchange, you cannot move, so make sure you have proper positioning before inhaling something.
It's a pick your poison type of thing, basically. All right, I'm going to do this mini boss fight for the maximum tomato. I'm not risking anything. Besides, this is also the perfect time to demonstrate the power of throw.
Throw those baby bugs at his face, Donnie.
Say less, Big J.
And oh damn, that is a lot of damage. I forgot how ridiculous this power-up was.
Careful, Donald. You wouldn't want to die here now. That would be embarrassing.
No way in hell that's happening, Obama. I'm taking a more careful approach on my session this time to avoid unfortunate deaths.
That's the second time today that you have called me incorrectly. Is this going to be the recurring theme for today?
Don't worry about it, Osama.
Screw
I
me
just
then, I
noticed,
guess.
but I really love the theme consistency that they have done here. They didn't have to change the color of some of the mobs to fit the world's design, but they did anyways. Huge props to them.
Agree with you there, Joe. Although I wish that they would have tweaked the power-up depending on your location. That would have been cooler.
That would be much better indeed, but remember, as I stated before, this is the first Kirby title for the Game Boy Advance. Also, tweaking it just a bit would somewhat make it redundant if it accomplishes the same thing as the other power-ups.
Yeah, I didn't consider that. Good catch. I take back what I said.
I am not liking how these platforms are placed. It's going to be hard to go up there if there are 2 or 3 spear throwers.
You might want to consider just spitting out your copy, Donnie. Not having the burden of keeping it may help you be more aggressive.
I know it will benefit me more, but I want to keep this copy. We will rarely have the chance to get it again. Oh, God damn it. Bro, what the hell?
I was thinking if I should say something, but I decided not to, since if I was in your position, I would have done the same.
Barack, with his slow character progression on not backseating anymore, is finally starting. I'm just joking, Barry. Don't take it personal.
Don't worry, Joe. No offense taken. For some reason, when you say it, I don't really mind. But when it's Donald who's making jokes, it sounds more offensive.
The truth hurts, Barry. That's why my words get to you. I speak nothing but the truth. I am the man of the people, after all.
Or maybe it's because you're just a hater. I think that's really the reason.
You guys make it really hard to not bring up the old married couple who's always fighting jokes At this point, it's just being begged to be used at.
That's going to run its course fast if you keep milking that narrative. You know, you have to use it at the proper time to make it funny, you know.
Okay, I'm changing this topic because I don't want to hear any more of it. Donald, do you even know where the hell you are going? Because it seems like you've been running in circles for quite a while now.
To be honest, no. This damn place looks like a maze that no one asked for, and I'm actually lost. And it doesn't help that these fucking Gordos are delaying me.
Calm down and keep observing the course, Donnie. They may have been a path that you have overlooked from before and you just somehow missed it.
Wow, I remember back in episode 2, we were so worried that we might not even have a chance to showcase the random ability gimmick, but Donald did it twice now in this session. That's actually amazing.
Where the hell is the damn portal? Get me out of here.
Okay, Donald, I'm going to help you now, chill. You have to go bottom right from where you are right now. That should finish this level.
Donald, Joe said bottom right. Why did you go up? Listen to him and move your fat ass if you want to get out of this room.
Obanam, I'm going in the portal now, so don't call me that.
Don't mumble rap my
Room
name.
6 is finally unlocked, and then, after I finish that, it's on to the mini games available to me. Watch me get first place in all of them.
Speaking of that, do you think you can get first place on the sword minigame? Joe wasn't really able to beat Meta Knight last time.
Of course, Obama. It's just pressing the A button. I don't really see how difficult that is.
And this can either go really well or really poorly.
Now, the timing is definitely hard because you have to achieve 14 or below on the score. That's 1.4 seconds or less of reaction time. And this is just level 1 that we're doing. I can't even begin to imagine level 3.
As when we do the post-game segment, good luck to whoever is going to be placed on the sword minigame. You have my full luck and support because you will need it, and probably more than that if we're being honest.
Okay, I'll be honest. I have been making careless mistakes, and I have gotten hit a few times already, more than I'd like. Thankfully, there are an abundant amount of healing items that are distributed evenly, and I should have died once now, at least. Twice at most.
Even if that's true, not dying is still a testament that you're playing properly. Don't overthink it. You even are sticking to your favorite sword, so just continue being yourself and you'll be fine now.
Donald, I don't really think that you need to use light here. You should have trusted your skills with the sword. Your instincts will safely lead you to the next room anyway.
Better safe than sorry, and I got sword again. I told you I'm not taking any chances. I will not die throughout the whole game. I'm a man of my word. What do you got?
Still excessive in my opinion, but let's see if you can solve the puzzle.
You got this, Donnie. We believe in you.
I'll go with this one. Oh, what the hell? How was I supposed to know that? You didn't even give me a clue or anything. Bad game design.
So I think it should be obvious that it's the bottom one. It's a reverse psychology that you shouldn't take the obvious path.
I don't want to hear it from you, Barry. You held your tongue until I messed up. That's unfair and you know it. Anyways, seeing that I'm running low on health, I'm going to do the arena again for that maximum tomato.
But what? You can't do that. That's cheating. Don't go abusing this strategy, Donald.
It's fine, Obama. We didn't really have any rules on that. Besides, the arena has its own risks too. Donnie can end up dying, for all we know.
Your laughing won't curse me this time, Joe. I'm locked in, and Donald Trump will win like always.
You say that, but you only have 1 health left again? I thought you would play extra carefully. Seems like you're cracking under pressure now.
Obama, if all you're going to do is spit out lies, I suggest you keep your mouth sealed and watch as I dominate my opponents. I'm goated at this game, and no one clutches up better than yours truly.
Whoa, now you really better get first place, Donald. If you declare something like that, you know Obama won't let it slide unless you really deliver on it.
That's right. If you're going to talk the talk, then you better walk the walk.
I just smacked one. 4 more to go, boys, and the trophy is mine.
You did it in 18, though. You need to be faster than that if you want to beat Meta Knight.
Kabrak talk a lot. I really need you to pipe down now since we're approaching the finale. Don't distract me. If I lose, that would be the reason why.
Okay, that's good. You achieved 14, but you need to be faster.
Bro is still yapping. Damn.
Come on, Donald. You need to be better.
Rock, just let Donald focus for a bit. We can trust him on this one, I can assure you that much.
Joe, I'm just giving him moral support to boost his gameplay.
Like hell you are. How can I perform better if someone is breathing down my neck? Get off my ass, bro.
Okay, fine. I'll keep quiet, but that better result in getting first place.
Nice one,
Saying,
Donnie.
but you got 14. Better be faster than that.
Oh my God, shut up. Oh,
That's
God
okay,
That's
Donald.
damn
exactly
it.
what
Good
happens
try.
if you get ahead of yourself. If only you would focus properly and keep a level-headed approach, you would have won.
Shut the hell up, you monkey-looking cave dweller. Because of your back seating, I wasn't able to play properly. You're like a goddamn robot telling me to go faster on repeat. It was driving me insane.
Easy now, Donnie. Being this mad is not good for your heart. Look, despite not being first place, you did extremely well. In our age, it's hard to maintain an incredibly fast reaction time. Be proud of yourself and keep it that way. Also, are you seriously going to use Stone for this boss fight?
Yeah, that was the surprise I was talking about. I want to prove, okay, never fucking mind that, I just lost it. But yeah, I wanted to prove that you can beat a literal cloud with a stone. It would have been really funny.
That would have been really cinematic too, not gonna lie. But I guess you're gonna stick with high jump with this one. Not like you really had a choice to begin with.
Is that all you wanted to say, Obama? You're missing the back seating part of your sentence. Surprising, really.
Okay, Donald, I apologize for my recent behavior a while ago. That's just my personality, and I sometimes can't help it. Can we put this all behind and talk normally?
If you two arguing is considered normal, though.
Damn, that cloud just had to go where I was landing. Anyways, whatever, Obama, I'll let it slide for now.
Obama? Really?
Damn, you made quick work of him. Nice one, Donald.
Thanks, Joe. This is what Big D is all about. That boss fight was fairly easy. It's just annoying and hard to not get hit since it can move erratically sometimes.
We're finally at World 5, huh? Seems like it's based on mountains.
We're in the clouds, though, for some reason.
Oh, yeah, Donald, aren't you gonna ask your question now? That was the plan we made before starting the recording.
Oh, thanks for the reminder, Boomer.
How are you so creative with name calling?
My lovely viewers, what is your favorite mob in the whole Kirby franchise? For Barack, it's the Foley mob because it can make Kirby throw bombs.
No, that is not my favorite mob. Stop deciding for myself, you fat prick.
And for Joe, it's the naughty mob because he likes sleeping and cute little things.
Like hell, that's true. Oh, but that is my second favorite mob.
If you're curious about mine, then you won't be disappointed. Mine is the prank mob. This is one of their most creative designs, in my opinion.
Careful,
it has
Donald.
a variety of attacks, and you get different abilities depending on the item he attacks you with. Its theme really resonates perfectly, and I love it for that.
Just to clarify to everyone, my actual favorite mob is the Heavy Knight for a very simple reason. It looks badass, and I am vibing with the samurai looks.
Nope, fake news. Lies everywhere.
For me, it's meaty.
the
I mean,
hell?
just look at it. It's so cute and tiny. I want to snuggle it and do a lot of stuff like
I don't like where this is
pinching
going.
its cheeks and going further.
Okay,
than
Joe,
that.
that's enough. We appreciate you. That's a very wonderful answer. Thank you. That being said, leave your answer in the comments below and don't say anything remotely suspicious like what just happened a while ago.
Wait, what happened a while ago? Are you talking about me and my love for minis?
Anyways, Donald, I know I sound like a broken recorder, but you need to play extra careful at the moment. Your luck has ran out.
Don't ignore me.
There have been no healing items so far.
I actually agree with you, Barry. I thought about doing the arena again, but it's not worth it with one health left.
Just stick with stone and you'll be fine. If you can react accordingly and position yourself properly, then you won't die. Also, back to the topic, were you talking about my love for minis?
You should follow Joe's advice, Donald.
Damn, okay
Also,
then.
this room looks very tight, so you need to be focused more than usual.
God, everything is suddenly against me. I don't like this, but that's fine. Donald J. Trump will overcome every challenge.
You sound shaky, Donnie. Don't lose confidence now. The moment you stop believing in yourself is the moment you truly lose.
Sorry for forcefully changing the subject, but at least the area looks mountain-related now.
Now's not the time for that, Barry.
Watch out for that pig.
Since when can those damn pigs spit? God damn it!
To be fair, that death was avoidable. If you hadn't reacted fast enough to turn into a stone, you would have lived.
Shut the hell up. You didn't even know that the mob could throw projectiles.
Well, that's true, but what I'm trying to say is...
Stop yapping, because you would have also died.
Okay, whatever the case is, it's now in the past. Let it go, you two. Donald is finally playing without the burden of being deathless. And that's good, because he can start having fun again.
I suppose so. It does actually feel nice to play without the pressure. Maybe I can perform better because of this.
If you're looking for the secret, I believe it's on the other side. It's just a one-up, though, so it's nothing really too important.
I'm actually amazed that you remember most of these weirdly placed consumables that most people would forget. How do you do that?
Because I really had fun with this game, so it's no surprise that I still know some secrets of it.
Having an extreme and strong positive experience with a game can go a long way in terms of memory. That's just how it works. Also true for disliking a game so much that you're not going to look at anything else for 4 days.
That's an oddly specific scenario you just said. Did that actually happen to you, or just your typical exaggeration?
A mix of both. I played League of Legends for years, and it took half of my lifespan. That game is complete stinky, wet garbage, and it still sometimes lives rent-free in my head. It's actually terrifying.
You make it sound like a torture device.
Rock, I had to go to Donald's house and force him to play actual games. Tales of Christoria was the one that really captivated him. That's how bad it was.
Oh, wow. If Donald is playing one of your anime games, then yeah, I can see how severe it was now.
I only agreed after he showed me the gameplay. The combat looks so cinematic as heck, especially at the latter parts of the game. This is an exception.
Well, I'm glad that it made you stop from playing League. Also, we didn't mean to expose your dark past, Donnie. We could have focused on the racing minigame.
Don't worry about it, Joe. If Donald didn't want us to talk about it, he wouldn't have said it that openly. And he also got first place in it. Everything is good.
Exactly what Obabu said.
And here I thought you were done name
Don't
calling.
play League of Legends, guys. It's dangerous.
Never realized this, but are the mountains in the background burning? That is really ominous.
Can't look at it right now since I'm focusing on the road. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was just unfair. What the hell?
Good save, Donnie. This game has its own fair BS,
not
but
another one.
we're walking out alive so far.
It's a part of the thrill and enjoyment. You're honestly better than breezing through the game. That would just be boring to most players. Little surprises are always good.
I am only taking that Master Tomato, thank you very much. I already have one death, and I don't want to add an accidental one to my count.
Taking the easy way out? That's not the Donald I know.
Obama, if you know what's good for you, then you'll stay quiet.
Be careful here, Donald. This is one of those spike mazes that I don't like, especially when there are mobs that attack you. It feels cheap.
Herschel should help a lot, as that is the intention of that power-up, but I find it hard to actually control it sideways. It feels somewhat stiff.
Finally got first place for this one. Feels good to be back on the top. Well, that's it for me, my lovely viewers. Next time, Brobama will be the one playing, so don't watch that.
I hate you with a burning passion.
Make sure to leave a huge like on the video and subscribe to the damn channel. Otherwise, Omamzi will bomb you.
Why does it always have to be me?
Finally, make sure to leave your favorite mob, in the comments below.
I will peel your orange skin from head to toe.
Stay safe in advance. Happy New Year, everyone.
Celebrate it with a bang and make it memorable.
Oh, they definitely will with Obama's explosion.
Just in the damn video. Good morning, everyone. Today it's my turn to play again. And it's finally my time to show the fruits of my training. Just like Donald, I will try to aim for a deathless run for this session.
It's not even a minute and you're already lying, expected of a Democrat. And I can see that you're changing Kirby's skin color already without his consent. At least he has the inward pass now.
Innocent until proven guilty, my friend. Also, that's not how it works. Kirby's still Kirby. He doesn't have the N-word pass.
I guess we're never having a session where we don't argue, although that's to be expected already.
That's just the nature of us three. I'm going to be neutral at your claim for now, Barack. As long as you don't screw up, then you won't hear it from me.
Trust me, Donald, I practiced hard just for this, and you two won't be disappointed. I won't be able to catch up with our point system, but just for this time, I will steal the spotlight.
I see that you're utilizing the downward attack more, Barry. That's good. I also noticed some small improvements on your movement.
All right, here we go with Meta Knights for a group again. They're really aggressive this time, that's for sure.
Whoa, I can't even jump safely. This is harder than I thought.
Yeah, this stage is well designed for that. It's going to be hard to use stone here, so you might want to think about it.
I'll be fine. The extra challenge is what makes it more worth it to clear.
Barry, you might want to stand in the middle of the platforms. I realize that they spawn mostly on the sides.
Good catch, Donnie. I'll try doing that. It's just hard to do so, since I can't really absorb them if they're far away.
You lost 3 health points, but that's fine. We are at the point of the game where some rooms can be really challenging.
Oh, damn, I missed
You
the
did well,
ball.
considering what happened.
Barry, I'm actually curious. What kind of training did you do to improve?
I just practiced my reaction time and precision on AIM Labs. It also helped me increase my focus, so that's another good thing.
Obama, that's a tool for improving your FPS skills.
If it works out for him, then that's all that matters. Maybe Barry is onto something, so I say let him cook for now.
I doubt that's going to happen, but whatever. His gameplay will do the talking.
We're gonna change the topic here. I really love these somewhat not obvious hidden rooms in the game. You get rewarded for finding them, and it's really creative sometimes.
Me, I love free falling.
Yeah, and it's the fact that you don't have to do some complicated puzzle to unlock them. You just have to be observant of your surroundings most of the time.
All right, 5th room unlocked. I'm loving this momentum so far. Let's keep it going, boys.
I'm liking your progress, Barry. You're definitely more focused this time. I can see that.
I appreciate the compliment, Joe.
How the hell did you not get hit by the 3rd bullet? He clearly went past it.
Actually, I let the bullet take off for a bit and then just jumped exactly at an angle that I won't get hit.
The Barack power-up is going nuts at the moment. That time chamber is really helpful.
I like how he got hit as soon as you were saying that.
There's a master tomato here, so there's no need to worry about that. Also, nice Dragon Ball reference, Joe. That was somewhat smart of you.
Thanks, Barry. Just had to mention the goated anime somewhere along the line, and I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to do so.
That's your favorite? I actually expected you to pick an older one, like Volta's 5 or something.
Now that's a real classic right there, Donnie. It's definitely one of my favorites, but I personally enjoyed watching Dragon Ball more, at least until the Buu saga.
Guess Super didn't live up to your expectations?
It's honestly good. I just like the classics better.
Sorry to interrupt your discussion, boys, but we're about to face the most badass-looking mini-boss in the game.
What's cooler than a lion? A flaming lion. It really does look intimidating at first, but when he misses his attacks, it looks super goofy.
Same sentiment here. Also, you really don't want to use the burning ability. It might be useful for this one.
No thanks, Joe. Last time I tried using one, it didn't really end well. The ability isn't really good, and I don't want to put up with it.
Oh, baby, a triple kill.
I'm curious to see how you're going to approach the boss fight for this world. It's a complete pain in the ass, and there's really no perfect ability for it.
I have a plan for that thing. Don't worry about it. Also, if I remember correctly, isn't Ball really good because it can bounce a lot?
Yes, that's correct. However, if you're not skilled enough with the ability, then you won't be able to achieve any meaningful results. I don't really recommend learning that power-up.
I don't remember this map. I'm just gonna wing it and see what happens.
Be careful here, Barry. There is a pitfall down there. Just saying.
Dude, what the fuck? How was I supposed to know that it was a dead end? That's just stupid design.
Barack, you literally could have just floated your way there to check it out safely. This is on you.
Barry did say he was going to wing it. He was just being true to his word. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, as much as I hate to admit it, this is on me. I'll be more careful moving forward.
No need to be salty with it, Barry. The game literally gives you the worst power-up available in that room, and all roads lead to pitfalls. It's literally designed to screw the players over.
Jesus Christ, that was another close call. Just keep running until the end of the map. That way you won't fall.
You say that, but there's literally a hole here that could have killed me.
Don't give me that attitude. You know, I was talking about the spikes and stone part.
Nice reaction to the random Waddle Dee falling on you. I think this is the last room for the store. We're almost there.
Thanks for the heads up, Joe. I appreciate the constant updates.
Blippers not randomly jumping is a blessing.
Seems like this is where you can unlock one of the mini games, most likely. I don't have hammer, so it's a shame.
And they really expect you to keep the hammer until you get here? That is too much.
Thankfully, we won't be doing a 100% run, so we have nothing to really worry about. We would just be frustrated trying to accomplish it.
I really wish they gave you an OP power-up after finishing the game. It would be a really cool and rewarding feeling for the players.
By the way, Barry, you can head straight to the boss fight since I don't remember any mini games for you to do in this world.
Alrighty then, it's finally time to show you my master plan for this boss. Since this one is unpredictable, let's nullify that by transforming into something untouchable.
Wait, Barry, if you're thinking what I'm thinking, then you really should reconsider this. It's not going to end well.
Don't worry, Joe. I know the Rock also has that delay on the invincibility frames, but trust me on this one. Also, Donald, you said I had no mini games to play. There's one right here.
Oh, shoot, my bad. I genuinely thought you didn't.
It's fine. I think our editor can skip this to the results part since we're all itching for the world boss here.
Barry, I'm not talking about the invincibility frames of the Rock power-up. It's something else. And I don't want to outright say it, but you should seriously use the other transformations instead.
Joe, if you're not going to clearly tell him what's wrong with using Rock, then Barry is not going to be convinced to switch.
Exactly. But that's fine if you don't want to tell me. This is one of my best ideas so far, so I know this is going to work just fine.
Giving him hell, Barry. Knock his...
Joe, why the fuck did you not tell me that using stone breaks the ground as well?
I did suggest you change to a different copy.
That's not the question I asked you. Did you do this on purpose? Because this is not funny at all.
Okay, Barack, if you want the truth, yes. I did that on purpose. We're creating content, remember? The viewers need something funny to see every now and then.
I don't care about those fucking ugly-ass viewers.
Barack, you really need to calm down. You need to realize that this would have been all avoided if you just listened to Joe in the first place.
Shut the hell up, you orange pepper pig incarnate. Your fat mouth is the reason why...
Sorry, I had to kick him out of the call. I also locked the VC room for now, so he won't be able to join in at the moment. The tensions were just too high.
Yeah, I thought you'd do that. He was becoming more unhinged. Better safe than sorry. Do you think our editor will cut this or not?
Probably not, considering this is a major battle of the game. At least now Barack will be able to focus on the fight, hopefully.
You know, I find it funny that Barack has a hint of Texan accent when he gets really mad. It's like he's a different person.
Yeah, most likely that's an influence from George when he's young. George also used to get mad a lot when he was a kid, but now he's very tame, to put it lightly.
I'm not sure if I would call it maturity, because it seems like he took a different path. Also, congrats to Barry for completing this boss fight with default Kirby. I think you can unlock the VC room now.
My bad, guys, for going on you like that, and thank you, Joe, for kicking me out of the VC. It really helped me calm my nerves.
No problem, Barry. We're glad to have you back. Just don't lose yourself like that again.
Yeah, for real. Welcome back, Larry O'Berry.
Thanks, guys. I also like that nickname, Donald. Probably the best you have ever come up with.
That's what I do.
Barry, you might just want to leave the room. This boss fight is the hardest without a proper copy. The water will really screw you over in a lot of different ways.
Yeah, I can see that. Don't worry. I just want to give this a try and nothing else.
Well, seems like your free trial has expired.
Yeah, okay, I'm out of here. Oh, have you guys talked about the special guest we'll be having next episode?
I don't think we need to keep it hidden. Everyone is going to assume it's George anyways. And yes, we did talk about him and you while you were fighting the boss a while ago.
Wait, what exactly did you guys talk about me and him?
Don't be alarmed, Barry. It was just a short discussion about you getting influenced by his Texan accent when you turn into Black Hulk.
Donald, that's man shell you're talking about.
Oh, good one, Joe. Really funny stuff.
Okay, leave my wife out of this, you too. But yeah, I don't know why I haven't been able to get rid of that habit when I get mad. It's just something that grew with me.
Some things never change, Barry, and that's fine.
We all have that one or few weird quirks. Can't be avoided, really. By the way, Barry, have you decided on what would be your question of the video?
Yeah, about that. I haven't really thought of it. Mind helping me on this one? Guys, you there?
Yeah, I would, just give me a few moments to think up a good question.
Okay, what about this? Instead of us asking the viewers, let's flip it around. They can ask George any questions they have in mind, as long as it's not too crazy, and he'll consider answering it in the next video.
Ooh, okay, Donald, I like that idea. Viewers, this time we'll let you drive the car. In the comments below, leave any questions you have for George. But just please make sure that the questions are not vulgar or suggestive in any way. We still want to keep this somewhat family friendly.
This channel is still growing, so it's time for you guys to ask, since I'm sure that 99% of your responses will be picked by our editor.
Just one last thing to add. George is a bit sensitive, so don't bully him. He easily loses self-confidence, so keep that in mind when you're going to ask him something.
Now, Barry, you've been trying to suck these Scarfies? You got a fetish on them or something?
Donald, you know those things will give me nightmares if I ever see them up close. So don't joke about that. I've just relaxed a bit and loosened my focus on the gameplay.
That's fine. There's nothing important going on that much anyways.
Another room that requires a hammer or stone. This is just sad. Alexa, play Despacito.
Now playing Your Mom is a Bitch and I like it.
What the fuck? Lexus, stop.
Okay, stopping.
Holy crap, that was a close one.
I'm sorry about that, Donald. I didn't mean to do that, but oh boy, that was really hilarious.
God, that scared the hell out of me. I seriously hope that doesn't happen again.
Alexa, play the national anthem of the Skibidi Toilet Nation.
Joe, shut the fuck up. And I already disabled it at the meantime. Don't test my patience.
Damn, I was too late.
Okay, this room is pretty long, not gonna lie. I kinda wish there were more mini-boss fights. This is my first time knowing that this Master Tomato variant actually heals you. What the heck?
Oh, right, even I forgot about that fact. I just assumed it would hurt you, since that's what happens when you touch their apple.
Oh my God, we would have actually avoided a death or two if we knew about that from the start.
Don't worry about it, Donald. It's all in the past now. And finally, we're finished with this room. Phew. Okay, last room for today's session. Let's make it a good one.
Just a note, Barry, that at this level can be a bit confusing on where to go at some point. So if you need any help, then don't be afraid to ask me.
Thanks, Joe. We'll keep that in mind. I just thought of something, but are we actually traversing through Meta Knight's ship? I know it doesn't look like it, but I feel like the implication is there.
That's not a crazy thing to say. He's the boss for this world, after all. Although personally, I don't think that's the case.
I'm with Donald on this one. I think it would be more techie if that was the aim of the developers. They have many different ways to showcase it, despite the limitation.
Okay, that's a fair statement. You too. Anyway, since I got the hammer, I'm gonna do the secret room.
Wait, what secret room? I don't remember this specific level having one.
Oh, I'm surprised, no, that since this one is pretty well hidden. We also be needing this anyway to unlock the bomb minigame for Donald.
Oh, I see the small hole. How did I not see that before? So now I know why Obama knows this, since it's related to bombs.
That joke is seriously so overused now. Also, I meant to jump, but you distracted me.
Barack, you need the laser for this room, I believe. So you should go back and get it.
Let me try it with fire. Oh, whoops, another accident.
First excuse is you said I was distracting you. Second is mashing the B button and calling it an accident. And third is not listening to Joe again. Now look how stupid you look. You can't use your fire underwater. That doesn't make any sense. Now you're going to try it above and realize that the flames won't reach it.
Okay, get off my ass, Donald. I was just experimenting for my own amusement.
Don't feel too bad, Barack. I also tried what you did on my first time going here.
Yeah, I feel like that's what most of the players did. Just speculation on my end.
But you should feel bad for that. You wanted to jump last time and you still didn't. Earth to sleepy Barack. You still there?
I thought the suction distance was enough, but it seems like it wasn't. Anyways, I got it now, so we're all good.
Don't lose the power rope now, Barry. You're lucky that the platforms are not connected.
Anyways, Donald, are you going to play first in the upcoming session because of the minigame, or do you want Joe to finish World 6 first?
I'll let Joe do the boss fight first because I don't think I can focus on playing the game while anxiously waiting for that segment. Is that fine with you, Joe?
Yeah, that's fine with me. I also prefer it that way, so the viewing experience will be more seamless.
Okay, now that's settled. Where the hell do I go from here? Dude, fuck these walnut-looking things. Get off me. Oh my God, are you serious?
Okay, I remember now. Just go to your upper right, Barry, and you'll find the door that you're looking for.
Finally got this, bitch. And thanks for the directions, Joe. I appreciate it.
Joe, I feel like you waited for him to get assaulted before actually telling him where to go. That's just evil.
No comment on that part.
It's okay, Donald. I kind of figured he did that knowing Joe's attitude. That being said, this is another long map, though I think we're almost at the end.
Not really long. We could have finished this already if you did the puzzle much faster.
Now that I think about it, you're right. But hey, at least we unlocked something useful, so that's worth
shoot.
it.
Guys, I just realized we forgot to mention something to our viewers.
Wait, we did? What is it?
First of all, I apologize for cutting you off, Obama.
It's all good. Don't worry about it.
Secondly, we were supposed to inform you guys that the next video will be the last for this Kirby series.
Shoot, right, that
Our
one.
editor asked us to mention that it might take more time than usual to release it. He said he'll try his best to upload it in a week like usual, but no promises.
Thank you, Joe. Well said. Viewers, please stay tuned for the finale of this journey. It's going to be a certified banger. You can trust us on this. In the meantime, don't forget to comment down below your question for our dear friend George, and make sure to leave us a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe.
Damn, Barry, that's a lot of enthusiasm right there.
See you guys next time, and don't miss out on the next video.
Kiatsukate, everyone.
Joe, what Chinese words are you saying now?
It means stay safe, everyone. Also, it's Japanese.
Guys, cut it out. I'm ending the recording. Remember when we said that George would be here as a special guest? Well, actually, there is no such thing. We just said it to bait the viewers into watching the finale. It is I, Barry, who planned all of this.
Okay, stop. I can't continue playing along with this script. Obama, you really need to work on your introduction. The lines were fine, but your delivery made you sound like a depressed teenager.
He's improving slowly, at least. So give him that.
Wait, was that
credit.
mine?
Anyway, he's going to be playing for the final session. And not going to lie,
Doesn't seem like it.
I am lacking in sleep since I was so excited and just couldn't fall into a deep slumber.
That's fine, Joe. Also, when are we going to bring George into the call? I don't think we should keep the viewers waiting.
Well, how about now?
Hey guys, and hello viewers. Thanks for inviting me here. I honestly don't think I deserve to be in your presence since I'm not a talented or a special kind of person. I'll do my best to be likable.
Oh, come on, George. Don't say that. And no need to be nervous.
We invited you here because we think you can bring something to the table that the three of us cannot.
Big facts from Daddy Joe and Barry.
Daddy, what now?
Just be yourself and everything will be fine.
Thanks guys, I really don't deserve this, but your kind words do make me happy and more relaxed.
I spy with my old eyes a secret door.
Don't need to be so harsh on yourself, George. Oh, and thanks for the microphone gift. The weird reverb's finally gone.
No problem, Obama. You deserve everything in the world. That's the least I can do to you as a filthy garbage George at your service.
Okay, let's change the topic. George, have you played any Kirby games?
Yeah, I have played the newest entry on Switch, the Forgotten Land, I believe. Kirby actually reminds me of the Hawk Tua meme.
What the fuck?
And I couldn't stop laughing for days when I realized it.
George, please never associate Kirby with Hawk Tua ever again. Thank you.
Sorry, I know my trash, opinion, and humor shouldn't be shared here, but I should just leave.
No, George, don't leave. Joe just doesn't like the brain rot memes of today. Don't think too deep into it.
Damn, Obama, a lot of your drone strikes are scattered in this level. Did you forget to retrieve them or something?
Do you want me to get them back so I can blow your place up instead?
God, I am not playing optimally today. My reaction time and observation skills are at an all-time low. Now, I'm not really sure if I can make the boss fight look epic.
You want to take a small break, Joe, just so you can freshen up? I feel like it's kind of my fault here. Me being invited just made things worse.
George, not everything is your fault. But I do agree that if Joe wants a small break, then he should have it.
I'm fine, guys. I'll fight through this. I don't want to delay the production just because of a small problem.
If you say so, just remember that if you need it, then tell us. Also, George, try to be more positive, all right? Let's keep the good vibes rolling and never stopping.
Let me try. I'll set my energy so high that the worries are dropping.
I see where this is going. Chasing dreams so big, there's no time for flopping.
I appreciate the enthusiasm, boys, but I'm here with one health left, and life before my eyes is flashing.
Fantastic way to end that, Joe.
Not intentional.
Let's call our rap group Crashing Out.
They say cool guys don't look at explosions. Turns out you need to have a certain distance to do that.
For real, that was some negative or a moment right there. You should rizz up the monsters so they won't attack you.
I don't know what you mean by that, but I'll take it as me needing to play better.
Don't worry too much about it. Anyways, don't you guys find it weird that we're suddenly in space? I thought the theme of this world is all about oceans and ships.
Well, we're technically underwater now, but yes, I see what you mean. Seems like they ran out of ideas for those kinds of stages, so they settled with something else.
Maybe they just want to introduce the new area for the next world. I don't know, though, since I haven't played this game.
Oh, damn, I got the Donald treatment from that fireball.
Don't remind me, Joe.
Anyways, I get where George is coming from, and his guess might be right, but there's a part of me that feels like it's too excessive.
Ooh, what's this fuse thing? Do you get to blow up the whole map or something?
No, that's not how it works. Just watch and see. It's a pretty cool feature of the game.
Okay, you get transported to another room. That's pretty neat.
Yeah, just think of it like a mini puzzle. Usually when you encounter those cannons, you get a healing item or unlock an extra room.
Finally reached the end. One more room after this, and it's about to go down.
Wait, Joe, aren't you going to do the minigames first before the boss fight? That's how we've always done it.
No need, Barry. I don't really care about the point system that we're doing, and our viewers have seen too much of it, I believe. We can just reserve that for the minigame segment.
I'm actually curious what these mini games you guys are talking about. So that's something I'll be looking forward to later on.
Don't worry, you'll have your chance to see it sooner than you think. I'll be trying to attempt my revenge on the bomb one after Joe's boss fight.
Ooh, okay, that sounds intense. I like that.
All right, now I can see what Joe meant by the space theme being excessive. I feel like they could have just stopped at Fifth Room, since this doesn't feel justified. Okay, I just thought of something. What if that ship actually flew us to outer space? That would make a lot of sense.
Okay, Barack, that's just a stretch. I appreciate the creativity, though, but we don't really get any hints of that happening.
Guys, instead of thinking about these conspiracy theories that no one can confirm, how about we change the topic to the next game we're planning to play?
Wait, Donald, are you sure we should spill it now? Wouldn't it be better to say it at the end of the video?
That's what I thought too, but I feel like we would be too hyped to actually remember announcing it, so there's no better time than now. Joe, would you mind telling it to our wonderful viewers?
Sure. Just give me a moment to finish this boss fight. It's hard to move around because of the slippery floor.
Oh, wow, you guys already have that planned. I guess you all are committed to content creation then, and it's not just a one-time thing.
Jesus Christ, Joe. You played that way too carelessly, despite having the UFO copy. You went from having full health and now down to 1.
Yeah, I'm not really on my A game, as I said, so there's going to be a lot of errors.
Joe, I know you're feeling sleepy, but that doesn't mean that you should not try to focus a bit.
I'm sorry, guys, that's my fault. I should have prepared interesting topics to talk about so Joe can feel awake in our session.
George, I told you not everything is your fault. That was just Joe spacing out.
Sorry, guys. I just wanted to recreate the Princess and the Frog show that I watched when I was young. You can't blame me for kissing that frog.
Joe, what the hell are you on about? Get your shit together, because this is where you're supposed to shine.
Wow, was that Meta Knight? Damn, he still looks menacing even in 2D. But who are these guys that he summoned out of nowhere?
That's just his disposable soldiers, nothing special.
Oh, I got it. So they're my fellow garbage people.
How the hell did you arrive at that conclusion?
Joe, you're playing much better now, and I like what I'm seeing. But you still need to be careful, since the floor is slippery.
That's what I'm doing. I am trying to cheese the level, but it doesn't seem like it's working out, sadly.
If I were you, I'd rather just stick to the default, Kirby, since that's much more safe and consistent.
Morocco Backseater is back at it again.
Get off my ass, Donald.
Oh, come on.
Gave out actual advice this time, like what you wanted.
Damn, this axe throwing skulls are catching me off guard.
It's all good, Joe.
Just spit on thing, hawk to him.
George, I told you not to use that meme.
Sorry, I'm sorry. My garbage self just couldn't hold it in. I'll stop talking for the rest of the session now.
George, you can definitely talk. Just really avoid using that meme and you'll be good.
Viewers, I'm sorry, but we'll have to delay the announcement for our next game series since I have to lock in for this one.
Good luck, Joe. No pressure to make this super cinematic. Just be yourself.
Thanks, Donald. I'll still try at least.
Ooh, okay, so Joe's going in as default Kirby. Isn't that risky?
You're forced to use sword anyways, so it doesn't matter.
Shoot, this is going to be a duel for ages. Oh my God, he can dodge and counterattack as well?
He can also block. That's why this battle is just goated.
Oh shit, he got me there.
Joe, you need to put a bit more distance with
Wow,
him
Meta
and
Knight is
disengage much
insane.
faster.
I'm trying to Obama, but he's...
Well, you forgot about that anti-jump attack.
Yeah, that totally slipped my mind. I was so focused on reading his next move, damn it.
Don't get tilted now, Joe.
Nice dodge.
At least you know his patterns much better.
George is right. Also, stay away from getting cornered like that. It's very hard to get out once you're in that position.
Damn it, I keep panicking when he charges at me like that.
Joe, calm your ass down. You don't have to always fight him on the ground. Float, if necessary.
Floating's for bitches, Donald, and I'm a grown man, so I don't need scummy tactics like that.
Just one more hit,
Is this
Joe.
the dagger?
Baby.
Amazing read, Joe. Fantastic way to finish the fight.
Thanks, Barry. That was a hard-earned fight, and I'm glad that went well.
All right, Joe, now that you're done, hey, what the hell
Joe,
are you
why
doing?
did you enter that room?
Whoops, my bad, guys. That fight was just so intense that I forgot it's Donald's turn.
It's fine, Joe. Just give the save file to him so Donald can play that bomb minigame thing.
Yeah, I'll do that now. Also, I'll be taking a small water break and a shut-eye while Donald plays. Is that fine with you guys?
Yeah, Joe, go ahead and do that. I'll make sure to get the dub this time. All right, I played this yesterday and won 10 times in a row on level 3 difficulty. This should be a walk in the park.
I'm loving that energy, Donald. Let's just ignore the fact that you set up a red flag right now for failure, all right?
Don't be like that, Obama. Donald will be just fine. He's not trash like me, so he's guaranteed to win this.
George is right, Obama. Don't bomb our positive vibes right now.
Good pun, Donald. You're so creative.
Okay, Donald, enough with the jokes. I know it's level
Boom, baby.
1 only, but you need to take this seriously if you don't want to mess up.
Blah, blah, blah. Just watch me, oh yapper.
One more to go, Donald. Bomb them hard like how Obama airstrike Pakistan before.
What the fuck did you just say, George?
Oh, I pressed A and it didn't register.
Oh, this is bad. George, lower your volume now.
Wait, why? What's happening?
We'll take 5 and be right back.
All right, guys, I'm back and I'm feeling a bit better now. How did Donald's attempt go? Are you guys there? Can you hear me? Seems like they're not here yet, so I'll just take a nap again.
Sorry, Joe, I was fixing something. But yeah, it went well. I got first place. Let's leave it at that.
Yeah, look how adorable it is. But wait, Donald, what were you fixing? Is
Joe,
everything okay?
how about you finally tell us the next game you guys will be playing? We've delayed it for long enough. We don't want to keep our viewers waiting.
George has a very good point. Come on, Joe, tell them.
I don't know why you guys are acting suspicious, but all right. Viewers, the next game we'll be playing is also one of our editor's childhood games, and personally, one of my favorites as well.
Joe, just in case you don't remember, you already used sleep a while ago.
Just let him be, don't.
This game is called Fire Emblem, also known as FE7 or Fire Emblem the Blazing Blade. Do you guys have any experience playing this?
I did play this version before, but only once, never bothered replaying it. The one that I like the most is Sacred Stones. I have beaten that game in hard difficulty, Iron Man rule set, 3 times in a row.
Oh, damn, what a hardcore.
You do realize that Sacred Stones is one of the easier entries of the franchise, right?
Well, that doesn't discredit my achievement, Barack. Just like your 6 deaths in this game, that is also an achievement.
Okay, boys, let's play nice here. So, Barack, what about you?
I haven't played FE7, but I did play Path of Radiance. I honestly loved its story. And I should get around to its sequel someday.
Obama, that's a title that's also considered as an easy game in the community, but I guess you wanted to be with your fellow beasts. That's why you played it.
I played that game blind, so I didn't even know that there were playable, shape-shifting animals, you racist bitch.
Seems like you guys really know your stuff on these retro games. I don't really play them that much, since I am interested in the newer ones.
Does that mean you've played Engage and Three Houses?
I will get around Three Houses soon, but I have definitely played Engage.
Seems like everyone here has an experience on the franchise at least, so that's good news.
Okay, George, let's play a game. Tell me the first thing that comes into your mind after seeing the mob.
All right, bet. Let's see. This one is Barack's favorite, I believe.
George, that is not my favorite. I already mentioned it in our Part 4 video. Viewers, go check that out if you haven't seen it.
Immaculate setup from Donald and Obama. Nice advertising segment right there.
This one reminds me of that German guy who failed art school and started war. Holy shit. Did Kirby just exploded? And that's a lot of damage.
Thank God something caught your attention, otherwise we would have been canceled.
I thought Donald has no filter, but George is a different beast.
I'm just doing what Donald said. A garbage like me can at least follow simple instructions.
George, you're not garbage. But more importantly, I sense something sinister approaching.
Donald, that thing looks just like you.
Not now, George. Give us a moment. Here he comes. Cut
Nice
your
one,
God,
ass.
he
Donald.
doesn't have to go through that again.
Wait, was that our editor? Why'd you guys kick him out? That's really rude.
Because the last time he went here, he did nothing but shout. That really messed up our ears. Anyways, what do you think of this monkey?
Not really sure. He just scares me, honestly.
It reminds me of Donald when he hasn't eaten a Big Mac for 1 minute.
Overused joke, 1 out of 10. I gave it a
Oh,
1
shit.
for effort at least.
Imagine if I die here.
Nah, you'd win.
Okay, what the hell's going on? This definitely feels like Barack is playing instead of Joe.
First of all, Donald, sincerely, fuck you. Second, Joe isn't at his full strength. A 10-minute nap won't be enough to put him on his usual performance.
Don't worry, the next power-up should help me pretty well.
Oh my God, it's Fan P. Well, it's not really Fan P, but it's close enough.
It's using rollout and slam as well. Coincidence? I think not.
I like to think that's actually the concept for this elephant roly-poly mob. I'm going to switch to throw, by the way, since that's more efficient to use.
Are you sure you don't want to keep the hammer, Joe? I know it's too late to ask, but you might meet those metal blocks along the way.
This thing is just ugly and disgusting. It's so perfect for me.
I'm pretty sure throw can deal with those things, but not underwater, sadly. Also, George, what do you mean by that's perfect for you?
Well, boys, you know, the trash has to stick with the trash. That's how it always goes.
Hey, beetles aren't trash. They're fun to play with. And honestly, I want one as a pet, but Joe won't let me take care of one.
I can't stand any kind of insects. I know not all of them are pests, but I think I may have a phobia of them.
That's fair, Barry. You're not really an outgoing person, so that's a normal reaction.
Jesus Christ, Joe just threw that thing without any regard for its life. Oh my God. Who is that cute little thing? I want that as a pet.
Cute is a very unique way to describe a flaming lion, but to each their own, I guess.
I wonder what lion meat tastes like.
Get your obese hands off my cutie poochie. I'll roast you in my air fryer if you lay a finger on my baby.
His finger won't even fit in there, George. You need a bigger one.
Okay, calm down, George. Don't get a heart attack now. I meant an actual lion, not the one on the screen. And shut the fuck up, Barack. Your skin color makes you roasted by default.
Guys, look, I'm about to die again. Are you happy?
Not fooling anyone with that, Joe. We wouldn't reuse the same gag twice in such a short amount of time.
Anything can happen, Barack. We shouldn't let our guard. No! Don't roll him.
Jesus Christ, calm down. It's just a game.
Don't worry, George. He's now in a better place, I can assure you that.
Just a thought, guys, but don't you think that this mini boss rush should have been the last stage before the major boss fight? Putting it here this early feels wrong, in my opinion.
That's actually a valid thought, Barack. Personally, for me, it does feel a bit too early, but the stage 6 of this world deserves its spot and shouldn't be moved.
I don't remember stage 6, so that's something to look forward to in my end.
I'm suspecting it's more intense than what we went through if Joe is defending it. Now, that sounds really exciting, and I can't wait for it.
I'm surprised you didn't get tempted to transform into those naughty bobs.
We have a lot on our plate today, so I really can't afford to delay our progress too much. Also, George, if not really intense, you guys will just have to see it for yourselves. That reminds me, last video, we asked our viewers to send any question they have for George.
Oh, wait,
I
seriously?
think it's the perfect time for that segment. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I was wondering when we'll bring that up. We can do it now since you said it.
Aw, thanks, guys. You really didn't have to waste your time on me.
No time is wasted on you, George. You're our friend after all. Let's get the ball rolling with this first one. From Vault Hunting Presidents, please don't hunt us. He said that the boss fight with the stone was hilarious.
It wasn't fun
And he's
for me.
been loving the series since day one, and he wants to ask you about your favorite anime.
First of all, thank you for the wonderful question and your support. It's a tie between the two, honestly. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 4 is such an amazing show with a banger OST. The main villain was actually legit terrifying, and I really love the shared spotlight between Josuke and Jotaro. Not to mention the final fight didn't feel like an ass pull. The other anime I'm talking about is Violet Evergarden. I rarely watch drama shows, but this one just feels so unique. A post-apocalyptic era where you travel around places and see the struggles of different people. It made me tear up and sometimes straight up cry on some episodes. You guys are missing out if you haven't seen these two shows, I'd tell you.
Damn, George, you have some bass tastes right there. You sound super hot right now, not gonna lie.
What in the actual fuck did I just hear?
Daisuke,
Ignore Joe. That's what happens when we talk about chicken with neckties.
it's
Here,
just anime,
take
bro.
this.
Okay, from LOL Man Dude. Thank you for the support, we appreciate it. George, what is your favorite video game?
That's an easy answer. Yakuza 0. You got a perfectly sized open world game with an amazing combat system and incredibly well done cinematic scenes, not to mention the abundant variety of side quests and content that you can do in this game is insane. Banger story, banger OST, banger gameplay, banger content. What more can you ask for?
Okay, aside from all that banging.
Bang me, George.
I'm actually
Joe,
surprised that you
behave.
picked somewhat of an old game. I thought you would say something like Marvel Rivals.
Believe it or not, Donald, Yakuza 0 is still relevant until now because of what it has to offer. Not to mention it's where you should start playing chronologically, and it's a really good starting point to get used to the franchise.
Oof, you lost your throw, Joe, but that's fine. Anyways, the next question comes from Jarate Dude 380. Sorry if I butchered your username there. Does the W in George's name stand for winner or wumbo?
Thanks for the question, my dude, but neither. The W in my name stands for waste.
George, where are you going with this? I don't like it one bit.
George Herbert Walker Bush, also known as Garbage Huge Waste Bourgeois. That's me, folks, the one and only.
How the hell do you go from having fun talking about your favorites to being self-deprecating? Are you bipolar or something, and we're not aware of it?
He just kind of grew up like that, and we don't know the reason why. We'll be hearing that from time to time, so get used to it. At the end of the day, he's still the George we all know.
I'm going to move along now since I don't really want this topic expanded. Here's the last question for you, George, and this is from Bordis9341.
Oh, cool. Is he an alternate form of a Blastoise?
Apparently he wants to know if you can read this exact comment while being blindfolded. A weird one, but okay.
Sure. Let me just grab my blindfold and put it on. Okay, let me try reading it now. My question for George. Can you read this comment while blindfolded? There's one like on it, and it is hearted by our editor.
You probably memorized it. What about this one?
Donald, you just removed his profile picture and his username.
What
kind
the
of
hell?
sorcery
No
is
way.
this?
Okay, this is creeping me out, but one last try.
It says that Joe will be dying soon. Wait, what the hell is going on over there?
Sorry, guys. I seriously got so scared of George for a moment that I lost my focus. I haven't peed in my pants, thankfully.
George, are you still blindfolded now? How the hell can you tell what Donald was sending you in the Discord server?
Yes, I am, Obama, and I can't really see them, but I do have my friends telling me the answers.
Friends? Do you have someone else in your house at the moment, George?
Oh, no, not physically. What I meant are the voices that are inside my head. They were actually the ones that helped me find my true self. Here, let me put them on loudspeaker.
Okay, what the actual hell is going on? I didn't sign up for this paranormal experience while playing Kirby.
Okay, guys, here they go.
What the fuck?
Someone stop this, please. I'm really scared right now.
George, please remove your blindfold right now, Jesus Christ.
How was it, guys? Did you like my friends? I met them because of this blindfold I bought at Temu. It was crazy cheap, like 10 cents or something.
George, you really need to stop buying on that app. I'll get you a better blindfold, so throw that away, okay?
Donald, you can't just throw your friends away. That's a horrible attitude.
All right. Let's solve this issue on another day. More importantly, are you doing fine, Joe?
Yeah, I am. I have been distracted myself by trying to solve this canon puzzle. At least we now know why George ended up like that, in the most unexpected way that I don't want to ever encounter again. All right, the penultimate room of this world. I can't believe we've made it this far.
Oh, hey, Joe. I remember you were going to tell us why you think this room deserves to be the perfect prelude before the boss fight. All I see is black and white, but I suppose there's more to that?
All right, thanks for reminding me, George. Basically, this stage is a direct throwback to the franchise's first game, Kirby's Dreamland. The backgrounds did not change much between this and the original game. Have a look at this for reference.
Ooh, I see what you mean now. So like they're going back to their roots just to show us what the game looked like before. And for the OG players, this is a nostalgia trip to them.
Yes, pretty much that's the thought process, in my opinion. Also, if you guys didn't know, Kirby didn't have the copy ability before. So he was just really inhaling and spitting out everything.
Oh, wow. So that means Kirby is also the OG Hawk.
George, I'm going to stop you there before you piss off Joe again. But yeah, I mean, if that's the case, then this level really deserves the spot before the final boss fight. Knowing these kinds of information really changes your perspective on game design.
They are professional game developers after all. Whatever they do, there's always a reason for it. And sometimes we players just can't see that immediately.
I mean, sometimes these developers can have a questionable decision here and there, but then again, nobody is perfect.
Exactly. Also, this walnut that's stuck in that wall over there makes me wonder the purpose of it. Do they try to make this room look scary?
I honestly can't tell because the music in the background sounds too happy. Also, we've been calling these guys walnuts, and I don't know if they really are a walnut.
The name of these things are actually called kabu, which means turnip in Japanese.
Wait, you mean to tell me these things are supposed to look like turnips?
Kabu.
I don't know, but that seems too far-fetched for a comparison.
I agree. Never in my whole life that I would think this would resemble any vegetable crop.
By the way, Joe, are we almost finished with this level? I really can't wait any longer.
We're almost there, Obama, don't worry. In the meantime,
That's a
why
lot
don't
of
you
Scarfies.
remind our viewers to subscribe to the channel?
All right, I guess that's one way to pass time and advertise. Viewers, if you would like us to continue playing games, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave us a like. It really motivates our editor to push these videos out for you guys.
Thank you so much for your comments on the last video. I really appreciate these questions and would love to have one again in the future.
We know that this series only has 6 episodes, but if there's a scene that you really like throughout this journey, then please feel free to leave it in the comments.
All right, boys, the time has come to finally settle this once and for all. Are you all hyped for this?
Hell yeah, Joe. What ability are you going to use?
I think it's only proper that we use Sword. We need to show Meta Knight how far we've come. You feel me?
It's a long way trip back to the first world, but hey, we all look back to where we started, before the big moment.
And I can't wait to see who's going to be the main villain. Fecto Elfiles was a difficult final boss in Forgotten Land. I hope it's the same here.
Oh, it won't be that grand compared to that fight, but you won't be disappointed, trust me. All right, I'm laser focused right now, and I'm feeling good. I won't even let him lay his hammer on me.
That's a bold statement, but a believable one coming from you. Good luck, Joe.
I remember he should be easy as long as you can stop him from attacking you, right?
Pretty much, he staggers every time you hit him, but he
Oh, it's this
attacks
guy.
back quite fast. So it's easier said than done.
Oh, I see what you mean now. He dove on you instantly.
Got the sword back nice.
Oh, what the hell? He can also give you the massive suck?
That's an off-putting way to say it, but yes, he can swallow you too.
So far, his patterns are really simple. As long as you're careful, you're good.
And I think that applies to every boss. Damn, I should have been satisfied with hitting him once.
Don't worry about that, Joe. You're more than halfway there, and you're doing really good so far.
Nice triple attack combo. That's some spicy stuff right there.
Perfect disengage and a beautiful way to end it as well. Good one, Joe.
Thanks, George. Now let's all watch this goofy cutscene.
Oh, what the hell? Bro is on his knees.
That's what Obama looks like when he begs for Michael to stop.
Now's not the time for that, Donald.
Oof. Smacked him like he's a pile of trash. God, I wish that was me.
George, what the hell did I just hear you say?
Oh, what just happened? Did they summon a death disco ball or something? Also, I love their funny faces.
That's Nightmare in his first phase, George.
Who is this Nightmare? I don't remember him appearing in Forgotten Land.
Just keep watching George. He actually looks badass and has a banger BGM.
All right, Joe, remember to focus on this one, because his projectiles can be hard to see, depending on where you guys are fighting.
Yeah, I got you, Barack. Even if I focus really hard, I still might miss some here and there because that's just how it is, sadly.
Wait, why does he spin every time you hit him? That is really weird.
He's not spinning, George. It's more like glitching out or something similar to that effect.
Joe, you just got hit. Open your eyes. You're about to enter the purple zone soon, and it gets harder from that point on.
Obama, your back seating habits are making you feel too tense right now. You need to calm down, all right?
Yeah, for real. I know something simple I can do to help you relax.
Joe, you sounded way too zesty, and I don't like that, but what is it?
I can give you a mouth-to-mouth smooch.
Hey,
CPR.
fucking hands off.
Some intense tongue action. How about it?
Okay, shut the fuck up, Joe. You're not supposed to be acting this way. Just play the game normally.
All right, just forget about it. Let our viewers and George witness this masterpiece.
Man, he looks like a DJ that can keep you up all night partying. Neat design.
Joe, you can just spin your rod at him when he does that attack. It's much more consistent.
George, no more sus stuff, please. We had enough of those already. And Joe, I don't want to sound like Barack, but try not to die this time. I want this series to end in the best way possible.
Joe, move close to him when he fingers you so you won't get hit.
Thanks for the tips, Obama. I really forgot how to fight this dude, so your advice is helpful.
Okay, so based on my observations, this thing has a freaky skeleton arm. He can also teleport himself pretty fast, without any limits, it seems, and can fire off white stars or whatever the hell are those. I guess the design is okay overall, but I wish it would have been more mechanically intense, if I'm being honest. It's the final fight, after all.
Well, you're not wrong for thinking about that, George. But we still need to give where credit is due. Nightmare looks badass and looks fun to play against.
Joe, I told you to go near him when he does that finger attack.
I know, Barack. Don't worry. I just wanted to know the timing for it. Also, I agree with you, Donald. Did you know that Nightmare wasn't included in the original game? It's a new addition for this remake, and I'm sure most fans appreciate that.
You're almost there, Joe. Just 2 more hits and he's finished.
Give him your hardest bonks and send him to the depths of hell.
I hear you guys. Just give me a moment. He's playing hard to get when we already got him cornered.
He's just delaying the inevitable. But don't worry, that will come soon. Show him his worst nightmares.
Donald, that wasn't funny. Never say that again, please.
Okay, guys, here it is. Kablamo!
Good job, Joe. The fight wasn't clean, but you took him down at the end of the day, and that's what matters.
We're going to have a feast at my house today, boys, and you're all invited. This moment needs to be celebrated.
Great job, everyone. I think I'll play this game on my own since it looks super fun to play. Have fun with your celebration, guys.
What are you on about, George? You're also invited.
But I didn't do anything, though. I just sat here and talked with you guys.
You're fine, George. Also, it's not really Jover yet, since we have the mini games and boss rush to do, and we haven't really planned that part yet.
Oh yeah, shoot. That really slipped off my mind. Do you guys want 1 minigame per person?
I don't know, Barack. I feel like I'm going to get bored doing the same thing over and over again. Also, Joe, end the stream when the credits are about to roll, but keep recording until the end of it. That's the instruction our editor left us.
I got you, Donald. Thanks for saying it ahead of time.
Okay, Donald, if you don't like that, then we can all just play each minigame at their hardest difficulty.
That sounds fine, but I feel like our viewers will get bored seeing the same thing 3 times in a row.
That's our editor's job to make it interesting, right?
You're not wrong, Barack, but he also has his own responsibilities to worry about. So let's not make it too hard for him.
I'm fine with whatever you guys go with. I'm just spectating after all.
Okay, I just got the most brilliant idea ever. What if we just let George play the rest of the game?
Wait, what?
Content. That way it's fresh for all of us, and George can have a taste of this game just like what he wants.
Okay. I'm down with this idea, Donald. I do want to see how George plays, so this is going to be good content for me.
I'm also down with that idea, Donald, but we need George's consent if we're going to make him play.
I don't know, guys. I don't want to be embarrassed in front of your viewers, since I don't have experience playing this game.
Don't worry, George. The mini games are just pressing the A button, so it's not that hard. The 3 of us can show you the ropes on how they work. Same with the boss rush.
Donald, you literally said that about the minigames, and you know what? Never mind. Yeah, George, we can help you prepare for it.
All right, fine. I trust you guys. So, how are we doing this?
Well, let's go with Barack's suggestion with a twist. You'll have 1 attempt only on each mini game played on the hardest difficulty. Don't worry about failing and just have fun. We're just here to showcase it anyways.
Okay. Yeah, sure, that works. Let's get things rolling then.
All right, George, remember what we taught you and stay calm, all right? You got this.
I'll try, Obama. Also, we're doing it on the first save file, right? What's with the last one?
I was just testing stuff out there, George. Don't worry. Also, do the error grind first and work your way up there. We'll do this from the easiest to the hardest.
Good luck, George. You got this.
Level 3, right? I'll try to focus even if I'm nervous.
George, hold the A button. Jesus Christ.
Oh, shoot. I'm so sorry, guys. I forgot I had to do that from the start.
George, remember, getting a consistent good score is enough to win you the game. Don't gamble for greats and play safe.
And he's doing just that, Joe. I like where this is going. Keep it up.
I'm about to overtake first place. And hopefully I can maintain this position until the end of the race.
You're all good, George. As long as you stay consistent with your good timings, then this is good as done.
It's not over until it's over, so keep your eyes on the road. One mistake and that yellow Kirby will catch up in no time.
Oh, shit.
George, I swear to God, if we lose the race because of this mistake, I'm going to lose my damn...
I can't believe we choked that much. Holy shit.
Barack, can you calm the hell down? You're not the one playing, and you're having a heart attack here.
Don't worry, guys. I'm sure George can do better in here. Don't be too harsh on him now, Barry.
This one is much slower compared to the previous one, and I can telegraph it much better.
So much for telegraphing. I remember that's how the Twin Towers suffered the same
Okay,
fate.
you know what? This is hopeless. Whatever. We really shouldn't have let George play for us. It's too much for him.
Now, don't be like that, Obama. Remember that our main goal for the mini games is to showcase and have fun. Your expectations are too high, so just chill, okay?
Yeah, for real. Look, he just took one out, and we might pull a miracle here.
Yeah, I'm not really expecting anything, but sure.
What the fuck? That was too fast.
Yep. Exactly why I didn't get my hopes up.
Well, at least it's now onto the boss rush, and I think George can get his groove here.
I do hope that's the case. At least I only need to showcase it just like the mini games, right?
No, George. You have to keep playing this mode until you beat it. Don't leave our viewers hanging like that.
Wait, what? I don't know about you guys, but we may be stuck here forever if we're going to do it like you said.
Don't worry, George. This game is nothing compared to the difficulty of Forgotten Land, so you'll actually have a decent chance.
I don't know anything about the new Kirby game, but you should trust Joe's judgment. Believe in him who believes in you.
Okay, I'm actually amazed that George is properly spacing so far, and he seems super familiar with the controls. What the hell?
Surprisingly, there are less things to worry about here, so I can really focus on the mechanics and whatever is thrown at me.
No, George, you're actually playing super crazy right now, and I'm really amazed. If you said you've played this before, I would have believed you.
Okay, guys, let's not inflate his ego too much and let him focus.
Does he even have any ego?
Remember, don't get the parasol ability because that is complete garbage, okay?
Did you say garbage? Well, that means we have to stick together in order to make something happen.
Jesus Christ, Barack, what the hell have you done?
Oh, shoot. How did I not see that coming?
Wait, guys, let him cook.
I think this can work.
Wait, what the hell? You can do that with parasol?
No way that he's actually going to make this shitty copy work. I don't believe it one bit.
But it's actually working really well. He can hit the painter with no problem, and defensively, he's not exposed either.
I told you guys, the trash has to stick with the trash. Don't underestimate us when it comes to unity and coordination.
I don't really know if what you said makes sense in this context, but I'll praise you for doing incredible so far. Good job, George. Keep it up.
I cannot believe we're actually on the third boss without taking any damage so far. George might actually finish this in one go.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but the best copy for the Sun and Moon boss is the Parasol. George is shredding them without mercy.
Okay, George, you'll be forced to change copies here. It's the most optimal one, so take it.
I got you, Obama. It pains me to use this superhero-like copy, since garbage like don't deserve to be one. But for my friends, I'll gladly use this power.
George, don't you dare call yourself garbage right now, since you're playing goated at the moment.
He's right, George. Now's not the time to be gloomy. This cloud might just shock you if you're not careful. Ha ha ha, get it?
Joe, if you're going to continue with your daddy jokes moving forward, then you're going to plunge our people into another Great Depression era.
Maybe that's the reason why he's called Daddy Joe, because we are at his mercy.
I don't really want to expand on that topic, so let's change it. George, are you going to keep this copy moving forward? I don't really suggest it for the next boss because of how tight the space is.
Under normal circumstances, I would agree with you, Donald. But George made Parasol worked, so let's see what happens first.
Yeah, we have 5 lives so far, and that's a lot, so we can gamble just a bit and test things out.
If that's what you guys want, then let's do it. I do want to try something out after fighting that cloud boss, and I hope it works.
Ooh, I see what you're doing. Just attacking his tip for the best result possible. That's really smart of you.
Is it me or you sounded a bit jealous when you said that? Anyways, the boss is dying fast thanks to this strategy.
I just said that normally, so I don't really know what you mean by jealousy.
Seems like you were reminded when you used stone and that triggered something.
Why do you always feel the need to dig up things from the past just to trigger me?
Okay, you two settle down. George is having a hard time now with Meta Knight, and he needs our support.
Yeah, I've watched Joe fight this guy, but I still can't get a read on him. Maybe playing super careful is the way to deal with him properly.
Wait, are you telling me that you're just going to stay up in the air for the most part and hit him only when it's safe?
Seems like that's what George is doing, but don't you think you're being a pussy for doing this?
Barack, I know it looks trash from the viewer's point of view.
I never said it was
And that's
trash.
fine since I'm the one playing. But I am not a pussy. I'm just doing what it takes to win.
You know what? It's working well so far, so we really shouldn't hold it against him. And I respect this strategy.
Didn't you say it was a scummy tactic when I suggested that to you? Well, whatever. We're on King DDD, and this should be easier.
Wait, where the hell is my sword?
It defaults back to the previous copy you had before the Meta Knight fight. Sword is specifically only for
By
that
the power
fight.
of Hawktua. Whoa, what the hell? Those stars are like brick walls.
George? You know what? I'll let that slide as long as you win.
Remember, George, you can stagger and cancel his attacks, so use that to your advantage properly.
Barack, that only applies when you have a copy that can continuously deal damage. What makes you think that we can abuse that now?
Barack is just trying to help, so don't worry. And oh shoot, I got cornered.
George, get the hell out of there now! How the fuck do we keep choking these leads, man?
Obama, chill. George did extremely well for his first run, so he just needs to use the knowledge he gained and do better on the second one.
Look, this second run might be it, so let's just keep supporting him, all right?
Don't panic. Just get your ability back and we're
No,
good.
you're gonna die, just leave it.
Wait, what?
George, just sacrifice your copy and throw
What
it at
the
him.
fuck
It's much
you
safer
mean
that way.
sacrifice? How the hell are
Oh,
we
I didn't
gonna
mean to
fight
do
DDD
that.
then?
We have to try something different, dumbass. We've been here for 3 fucking hours.
Okay, George, let's make this the last run. Regardless of the result, we'll stop.
Joe, did you forget your pills or something? I said from the start that we're not stopping until George clears this.
Yeah, Joe, why would you want to stop now?
Because you and Barack keep bitching, and that's why George can't focus. I was having fun from the start, but you both kept backseating George, and it became really annoying.
Joe, it's okay, really. It doesn't bother me.
No, George, this has to stop. We can continue playing, but you two need to promise to me that you'll behave.
You know what? Joe's right. I think we got a little on edge because we've been here for too long.
We're sorry for acting that way. We promise to just support George positively and only tell him what to do when it's really necessary.
Okay, I'm glad we can sort that out with no issues. Thank you for complying, boys. With that said, what's the plan here, George? Sticking with no copy this time?
Nah, not really. Just waiting for a good one to pop out that I think will benefit me until the end. Speaking of the devil, I just took it. Haven't tested this one properly, despite how long we've been playing, but my gut tells me this is going to be helpful.
Just keep in mind that it doesn't have the range like the Parasol does, so you'll have to be closer than usual.
Yep, and George quickly adapts to it. Nice one, George.
Thanks, Donald. This little fella isn't so bad after all. Is this copy actually trash? It seems to fit me just fine.
Nice sidestep action there, George. And no, Spark is actually very beginner-friendly, so I wouldn't say it's bad.
Ooh, all right, gotcha. Unfortunately, I have to discard it since I need to use high jump here.
Just asking George, but couldn't you technically use Spark for this one as well? Just float your way up to the stage carefully.
Yeah, that's actually the issue. I don't want to float since that's riskier and there are no healing items for this mode.
George is right. If we want to clear this, then he'll have to do it optimally, but within his comfort zone of gameplay. Last time we tried that idea, it didn't end so well, remember?
Yeah, that was a stupid question. Never mind what I said.
Don't worry, Donald. At least it's out of your system now. And George has not taken any damage so far. This feels like our first run, but we know our mistakes, so I'm feeling really good about this one.
Same sentiments here, Joe. For some reason, I feel more focused than before, so I'm really giving it my all. I hope that's enough to win everything.
4 more to go, George. Kick this machine's ass!
Look at his expression. He has that smug face thinking we can't take him.
Actually, Barack had 6 more bosses because of Nightmare.
Oh, come on, Joe. Don't be like Ben Shapiro now.
Nah, bro, that was justified. You gotta take that L.
Well, how about we give that L to this guy so we can all stay winning?
Let's also give the rest of them their L, starting with Meta Knight.
Are you still going to use that floating tactic? I don't really mind it, even if it is scummy.
At this point, it's my game to lose, so yes, I'm going to use it. I don't really think I can beat him safely without using this.
I mean, that's fair. The moment he blocks your attack, everything you do is risky because he has tools he can use against you depending on how you react. Except for floating, of course.
George, don't be afraid to be a bit more on the offensive side since he only has half of his health left.
All right, I got you, Barack. I'll end this now.
I see why you wanted to rush that, Barry. But don't you think that's a bad idea, considering that the last 3 are the hardest?
Don't worry, Joe. I trust George. The only reason why he wasn't able to finish this yet is because of me and Donald.
Yeah, he was distracted because of our constant arguing, but without that, George's gameplay is just goated.
I'm just going to stay in one direction so he doesn't catch me off guard. If I keep repeating this, then he wouldn't be able to hit me.
And just like that, he's down to below half health. Continue cooking with this gourmet meal, George.
Bro is getting hit left and right. He doesn't even know where to look anymore.
This is the perfect example of float like a butterfly and sting like a bee.
Oh, hell yeah. Gave him the old 1 and 2 combination.
All right, guys, I'm going to go grab a glass of water real quick. BRB. Wait, what the fuck? There's no cutscene.
Don't worry, George. His phase 2 has a cutscene before you fight it, so just drink water during that time.
Seems like you also need to drink water, Joe, since you sound dehydrated.
Okay, enough about water.
What the fuck?
Remember, George, look at the projectiles being thrown at you and not Nightmare himself. Just keep spamming your attacks since you'll hit him eventually. Prioritize your safety.
Thanks for the reminder, Obama. I will do just that and focus properly.
All right, Barack, take a deep breath now. I can see that you're somewhat anxious again, and that's not good.
I'm fine, Joe. I just wanted to make sure that George knows what to do since this is his first time facing Nightmare.
Whatever the case is, we need to keep our composure. We've come this far and we don't want it to go to waste.
Do you remember his attack patterns for the second phase, George?
Somewhat, yeah. I'll just play defensive. Oh, and we'll grab water now, BRB.
We're not gonna choke this, we're not gonna choke this, we're not gonna choke this.
Barack, if you don't calm yourself, I'm going to give you a CPR with a smooch.
Okay, shut the fuck up, Joe. That will not calm me down at all.
Can you two calm your asses down? We're literally at the finale, so get it together.
George, get over here right now. I'm going crazy. George, where the fuck are you?
He'll be here soon, Barry. Don't worry.
Why is he taking so long for a glass of water, though?
Guys, I can't take it anymore!
I'm back, guys. Thank God I made it just in time.
Yes, the heavens answered my prayers.
Whoa, what happened to Barack? Is he doing okay?
He'll be back to normal soon enough, George. Don't worry about him.
He was having many heart attacks because he thought you wouldn't get back in time.
Well, seeing that it's my fault, I will make sure that this run will be the last, and we can all celebrate together.
George, just stay focused. I can already see that you're playing very optimally, so that is reassuring.
Normally, I would be content with 3 health, but this is Nightmare we're talking about.
He's down to half health, so I'm guessing George already got his pattern down. We're so close, I can't actually believe it.
Like I said, this will be the last run. I'm super locked in right now, and I'm on my demon mode.
As long as that demon mode doesn't summon your other friends, then we're fine with that.
Wait, what's wrong with my other friends?
Oh, no.
Nothing is wrong with them, George. How about we change the topic to something more interesting, like you not taking a single damage yet so far?
Oh my God, just one more hit, please.
Jesus Christ, that scared the hell out of me.
I got him cornered, guys. All I need to do is deliver the finishing blow.
No need to rush it, George. Just be patient.
Oh, shit.
No, please, I don't want to lose this.
Barack, calm down. We have 2 more lives left. It's not yet Jover.
Don't worry, Obama. That was a mistake, and it won't happen again.
Everybody quiet and let him focus.
Oh, my
That's how
God.
you do it, George.
Congrats.
Let's fucking go.
It's all finally over, thank God.
That was an amazing display of skill, George. We're so proud of you.
Nothing but big facts, Obama. Honestly, from now on, you should call yourself Goated George.
Now, that's a very fitting nickname for him.
Oh, come on, guys. I wouldn't be able to do all of this without your support. I really didn't want to disappoint you 3, and especially your viewers.
You know, George, you should just join us at this point. The more the merrier, right?
Wait, no, I'm just a guest here. Besides, you three have good chemistry already.
No one is against the idea, George. We don't mind you being a permanent member, and I'm sure our viewers would love that.
Well, if you guys are really fine with it, then I guess I'm in. I can invite my other friends too, right? I'm sure they'll be happy to be here as well.
How about we discuss that topic for another time? For now, viewers, I thank you for your wonderful support. This episode has been in the works for a while due to its duration, and we sincerely apologize for the delay.
Thank you for your patience, and we hope you enjoyed this series until the end. Don't be shy to share this to your friends if you think that they'll enjoy it as well.
And lastly, don't forget to support the channel by liking the video and subscribing. We really want to make this channel big, and your support motivates us to push these kinds of videos.
If you have any favorite moments from the series, consider leaving it in the comments so we can all laugh about it.
This journey has just started, especially for me. We will all see you in the Fire Emblem 7 series. Have a good day wherever you are and stay rockin'. Sweet dreams and goodbye for now.
Until we meet again.